ready.
I'm not ready.
Change your name back to Silvanna. It's the last time you'll be able to do it.
I'm reluctant to do so.
Prepare yourselves. We're going in dry.
Oh, God.
Sorry, someone had to make the joke. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, he's broken. He's broken himself.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I broke the DM. Sweet.
No, he did not break the DM. The DM is fine.
The DM broke himself.
Yeah, the DM broke himself, probably.
Yeah.
All right.
That's nice. All right, are you ready to go?
Are we live? Is the red light blinking?
We are live.
We are
live.
This is the most unenthusiastic one I want to do. Like
I know, like usually you're like a wrestling announcer, screaming into the mic, but I guess it was just more like we're here.
No.
Yeah, we're back at this again. Where's my raise? Damn it! Like, come on.
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Ashes of a Shadowrun. I, Asmodeus, am your narrator. Let me bring you up to speed. Last time, Silvanna and Alexander went to the city of Lux on the hunt for a legendary artifact. Unbeknownst to her, Vierl Lakewood and Alexander Anderson were also on the hunt for her and that artifact. When they discovered the artifact in the auction house at Lux, they realized that it was not just any ordinary artifact, but it was the sword of Zariel herself, the Archduchess of the first layer of the Nine Hells. What they didn't know was that the city of Lux had made a pact with Zariel in order to save themselves from an onrushing orc horde. So Zariel took the city to hell, unwittingly, or perhaps wittingly, taking the gods with her. In hell, Anderson and Silvanna were forced to make a temporary alliance in order to survive the dangers of hell. They discovered that Anderson's holy font companion, Lulu, was in fact Zariel's former companion, and she was charged to find the sword and make Zariel repent of her sins. Vierl Lakewood, meanwhile, arrived in hell and enlisted the help of Tiamat's soldiers, including a champion whose name I currently cannot remember, but it's okay because he's dead. Anderson killed him in a duel.
Wait, are you talking about the one that Anderson killed? It was Archon.
Yeah. Yes, Archon the Cruel, that's his name. He had the soul coin powered chain axe. Yeah, it was dope, as I recall.
It was straight out of
Before the
Warhammer.
former friends could turn on each other and kill each other, I, Asmodeus, plucked them all to a mindscape where they could see what the first layer of hell looked like before the abyss brought war to it. While with me, I revealed to them some great ancient truths. The secret that Silvanna was not the first faithless goddess, that it was the Raven Queen. They did not believe me, of course, because I am Asmodeus and I am the King of Liars, but I indicated that Silvanna's friend Skeksis, and I use friend in the loosest term possible, Skeksis knew the truth behind what I said. He knew whether I was lying or not. All eyes are on him now. What will he say? What will become of it? Find out right now on Ashes of a Shadowrun.
Applause! Oh,
we did it.
Yeah.
We made it here.
Lulu is going to raise her hand with one finger up like she's asking a question in school, and she says, Mr. Asmodeus, who are you talking to? That is none of your concern, my little fluffy friend.
Asmodeus, don't look at the camera.
So all eyes are on Skeksis now.
All right.
He knows the truth. He knows whether or not Silvanna or the Raven Queen was the first faithless. He knows the truth behind what happened and why. And what happened to get Silvanna on this path and why it happened. And he is going to look at all of you, realizing he's on the spot, and he's going to say, I am not going to answer for his benefit.
Alexander's kind of staring at him. It's like, you sure you want to withhold that information? This may be the last time any of us get to hear it.
Testus says, It's not that I don't want to tell. It's that I don't want to tell for him. And he points to Asmodeus. Asmodeus just flashes this big Jeff the Killer grin. Then he pulls out a small container of some of what looks like polish and puts a dab of it on a handkerchief and starts polishing his teeth while looking right at you all.
I'm still standing next to Vierl, if I recall.
You are, yes. Everyone's taken sides. Testus is going to look at you, Silvanna, and he's going to say, What say you, my lady? Do you want to know the truth?
I'll admit, Silvanna looks kind of intrigued by this. I'll admit, I'm really interested in what you have to say. I also understand that you don't have to say anything if you don't feel like it. It is entirely up to you.
Skexus is going to nod, and he's going to glare at Asmodeus.
Let's just have my hand gripped tightly around my Holy Avenger.
Yeah. So I'm going to play some suitable music for this.
Oh boy. While this is happening, also this is kind of important. I've set my health to half because I think that was how much health I had when we left off.
Yeah. All right. Yes, Skexus is going to say. Skexus will tell you the story. He says, long ago, there was no fate. Everyone was a master of their own destiny. This invariably resulted in war breaking out between the gods. The Raven Queen, she saw that, and it horrified her. She sought to put an end to it. She sought to create something, a force that would govern how gods and mortals would act to keep this kind of apocalyptic battle from ever happening again. She didn't realize what she was making, but we did. I and the rest of the Nagpa, we recognized what she was doing and we tried to stop her. But we failed. Somebody left. Justin left.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, he's back.
I'm good.
Yeah, for a moment I thought you couldn't stand to hear the awful truth.
Stay and listen.
Yeah, but Skexus continues. He says, we tried to stop her, and we failed. Our beloved queen became a shadow of her former self. She was split into 3 parts. The first part you have met. It was her son, Vorkesis, the Exarch and Master of Fate, who sat imprisoned, waiting for the day that his mother can be freed, and he can be reunited with her once more. The second is her daughter, the White Lady, a woman who sentences the worst of the worst to a life worse than death. And the third and the greatest portion is the Raven Queen we know today. As for me and the Nagpa, for our meddling, we were stripped of our arcane might, and we were reduced to the vulture-in forms you see before you.
What was the name of the son again, Vulcan?
Vorkessis, I'll spell it out for you. Yes, I believe that's how it is. I don't feel like opening the source book. Yeah. Yeah, you met him in campaign 1.
I know. I was just wanted to make sure I was right.
Almost.
Yeah, so Skeksis says, in other words, Asmodeus is right. Now that you know, what are you going to do?
What's your
And
purpose?
Anderson, you don't sense any lying out of him. So it's either means he's as good a liar as Asmodeus, or he's telling the truth.
Now, he's telling the truth that essentially the Raven Queen is split into 3 parts, and that the gods, there was chaos amongst the gods before she intervened, specifically.
Yes. Yeah. So he looks at you, Silvanna. Yep. Skeksis looks at you, Silvanna, and he says, my goal, my only purpose now is to put the Raven Queen to rest.
Not returning to your former self?
I assume when I put her to rest and fate is destroyed forever, we'll return to our former selves. If not, well, we've spent thousands of years like this. Kind of grew on us.
Do I sense truth in that, or does he seem like he's really jazzed by the possibility of him going back to normal?
You sense truth. He's ambivalent to that possibility.
Okay.
If it exists, he'll take it, no doubt, but...
Yeah.
If not, he'll live.
Because Anderson
he's
was
not
going to make
disciplined.
a comment about it's his convenience that that their way of thinking coincides with the fact that they would be getting their normal bodies back.
Yeah.
But if
Did
they
you?
seem like they're ambivalent to that, then he's going to just stay quiet for the moment.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe there are others. He says maybe the others want their forms back, but as for me, I don't mind either way.
Okay.
Now I know what your next question is going to be. You're going to ask, did I manipulate you so that you can go out to fight the Raven Queen?
Well, even if you did, it just...
I
I wouldn't
didn't.
call it manipulation. I would say, you did drop guides, and I definitely know you have your angle.
Well, then allow me to assure you, Silvanna, I did not manipulate you. After Ashadalan, my manipulation of you is done, save what is necessary to keep you safe. The rest of your followers, on the other hand, that's another story.
Well, everyone has their own goal, so I wouldn't blame them. As long as they, serve the same purpose, it's fine by me. And of course, not trying to do something really awful, then I'll allow it.
He says his nose, he says, well, to be fair though, if you did decide to join in our little crusade, we would be most honored, but if you didn't, we would understand.
Yes.
Your side has numbers. That much is clear. Silvanna.
Skeksis looks at you and he says, your side has more numbers. We are few, far fewer than you, but we are mighty, every one of us.
Like I said before, I don't take any joy in what I have chosen and what I have to do.
Yeah.
I just stand next to Vierl.
Skeksis is just going to look at you, Alexander. He's going to say, he's going to say, there once were 3 prisoners in a cave Everything they needed to live was in the cave, but they could not leave because they were shackled to the wall. They looked out, they saw through the entrance of the cave a bright white light, and every so often in front of that light, shapes would pass. They would give names to those shapes. They would note the times that the shapes would pass by. Those shapes, those shadows, and the cave, the interior of the cave, that was the world to them. But then one day, one of the prisoners broke her bonds. She said that she would leave the cave. She would go out. She would find a way to free the other two. When she stepped out, she beheld the world beyond the cave, and she realized that the shadows there that they saw, that wasn't reality. This was reality. She found the keys. She returned to the cave. She unlocked the shackles of her companions, and she took them outside of the cave, and she showed them the world beyond. That is where we are now, Anderson. You are seeing the world beyond your cave, and you have a choice. You can accept it. You can accept that this is reality. You can deal with it as you will, or you can return to the cave and chain yourself back up.
Gotta think a little bit to how Anderson wants to respond to that. I think you know better than I that I have been chained to the cave for quite a long time. I used to not think of these things before, but now I do. The immortal body of mine, the one that does not age and exists for long, long stretches of time, has grown old and weary. I'm not proud of the fact, and I'm not of what I have to do, and I'm not angered by the fact that Silvanna simply wants to break her shackles.
She's already broken them. She's free.
She is?
She's free in a way you cannot imagine, and she can give you that freedom too.
But there is one thing, and I'm sure she'll not be happy to hear it. She is free, but to me she is a wandering child who not knows what power she wields. And without
That's
the
why
guidance...
I'm here. That's why I'm here.
Alexander looks real close now. You place yourself on the pedestal? Are you saying that you are a guide? Are you saying that you're a father, a family member, a friend? Is that what you...
Teacher. A guide. An instructor. A master teaching a pupil. That's all I am. I have never deluded myself about where I stand in this hierarchy.
I've made my peace with what has to be done.
Have you really?
You talk about the real world outside the cave. My cave was in Lakewood Keep. It's no longer there now.
Lulu was just gonna say, what's a Lakewood?
It's a home. A place where the heart is.
But aren't you a god? Isn't your home like in Celestia or something now?
A lot of people would say that.
Because, like, I know it's sad. I've seen a lot of kids I've loved grow old and die, but you can't stay young forever, you know?
Oh, I know.
Nothing
wish
lasts, unfortunately.
I wish
she
I
just
had
starts
the,
to cry a little.
I kind of bend down to look at Lulu.
No, Lulu's just floating in front of you.
Oh, Lulu's
she's got
floating?
a little. She can flap her ears like Dumbo to fly.
Right, yeah. I'll look at
Yeah.
her and say. I miss the closure, Lulu. And I am aware that things have to end eventually. But I need to stand with the person who I've always treated as a son.
But what about the person? What about your other friend? Doesn't she count for something?
She does. She did. She really, really did. This is not a path that has a happy ending. I know that. My happy ending was being in the bed, having my friends and my family send me off with a smile. That was my happy ending. But Lulu, you are not tied to this sad ending. Once this day is over, you can find something better.
I'm trying to find something better. And I thought I found it with you three. I thought I found something so good that it could be used to help Zarzar.
I promise you this, that when the deed is done, I will do everything I can to help her. I swear that as an oath. As a paladin of Bahamut, as an avatar, and as a friend.
Yeah, Lulu is going to nod, and then she's going to look curiously at you, Anderson, and you, Vierl. And she is going to pull out like a tiny bit of glass, and then polish it with her trunk, with the fur on her trunk. And she's going to hold it up to you and say, "Can you take a look at yourself in the mirror? Something doesn't look right."
Oh God.
Yeah. You look at you. You and Vierl both take a look in the mirror, and you see you look the same, except there's golden threads sticking out of each of you. But a lot more on Vierl than there are on you, Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
You've never had those before, and they're snapping one by one.
Do I have any inkling what that means?
What it means is that seems Silvanna is taking matters into her own hands and cutting your threads.
Oh.
She's cutting you out of fate. You can't hurt her in the mindscape, but when Asmodeus lets you go, you can definitely hurt her in the real world.
Oh yeah. Well, that's probably gonna happen. I don't think Vierl's pretty happy about that.
No, it's the thing though. When Vierl's threads are cut, he is free from fate. And since fate was literally the only thing sustaining his immortal presence in the world, he just collapses like a puppet. And you, Anderson, he's not like obliterated. You feel his soul return to the afterlife where it belongs.
So, can you repeat that?
So,
No. Can you repeat it? Because guys, you started lagging after you said Alexander's. Like when it came to me, it started lagging. I was like, oh my god, what's happening?
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Of course, so on point.
Okay,
Oh my God.
okay, Justin.
Was
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Vierl has had his fate cut, He is no longer the assassin of fate. So he has returned to the afterlife where he belongs with his beloved bride.
Oh, so I'm gone. Okay.
Yeah, you've gone back to your happy ending.
Yeah. Silvanna will, while the strings are cut from Vierl, will go towards Vierl and put her hand on his face and say, "Be free. Rest."
I just Vierl has very mixed feelings about this, but then he just says, before he even touches face, he grabs your hand, and he just says, "I may be free, but I swear, remember everything that you're going to do. Swear to me that you won't regret the chaos that will happen. If you succeed, do not regret it."
I will do everything in my power. I mean everything to make sure that never happens.
And then I just, before I completely go, I look at Alexander, and I just say, "Alexander,
Yes.
how would you say this? He will just say, honestly, he won't say anything too serious. He's just gonna say, maybe we can see each other again back at the keep, if it's still there."
I'd like that quite a bit.
It will be, guys. It will be. Now go.
Well, I think I'll go. And I before I completely go, I just I have some catching up to do. Millennia of catching up. Bye.
Before you go, as you say bye, Anderson is going to talk to you telepathically, because you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vierl, what do you want me to do about her?
I look back and I just say, I smile and I just kinda answer back, "I don't know if you would agree with me, but I don't think Silvanna's a child anymore, Alexander. She has made mistakes, but she has owned up to them. There's a difference now. If you disagree with her, just disagree with her. But if anything, I think you should have the trust in her that she has responsibility now. You don't need to do anything. It's not your responsibility anymore, Alexander. We grew past that. And without anything, he'll just go. And he smiles and waves and then just leaves.
Yeah, Anderson is pretty freaking shell-shocked, to say the least.
Silvanna looks at shell-shocked Anderson and just go and just gently take his hand and just say, "You can do whatever you want now, even if you still want to kill me, which is totally fine. But if we're past that, then might I suggest an alternative that will benefit both of us? I did it wrong with Silverthorn, with a shuttle on, and that is my burden to bear. But Silverthorn is not without hope. It's the legacy. It's the knowledge that passed on. While I probably can't restore everyone back to life, the same way I cut the strings from both of you. But what I can, and what I will do, is help you rebuild. If you still want it, to pass on the belief.
Alexander collects his thoughts. What we need to do is help Lulu, help Zariel. I don't want to fight you. So let's just leave this place and go and do that. And do some good. Maybe then I might be able to find it in my heart to forgive you.
You don't have to forgive me.
Lulu's just gonna say, well, if you're looking for good deeds to do, I have a couple suggestions.
Yeah. Silvanna smiles, and she says, I never asked for your forgiveness. And if you still want to kill me, and that's totally fair and fine.
Skexus is gonna say, Silvanna, give him a few minutes. He doesn't know what he wants. Everything he's thought he wanted has been imposed on him from without.
Yeah.
He's gonna need some time to adjust. They always do.
I do kind of leave and just say, I need some time.
She nods and she bows and she waves.
It feels like the second time I've lost my son.
Except he's not lost, he's in Celestia. You can visit him anytime you want.
That is true.
He just stays quiet. But
Alright, Skexus. What's on our to-do list?
He's gonna say,
That took
Well?
such a fucking swerve. What the fuck is happening?
well, Skexus is gonna say, well, perhaps if we help our holy font friend out, Zariel might be grateful enough to give you one of your own, or to tell you where you can find some.
Sure. Why not? After all, it's been a hell of a time.
Yeah, Lulu's just gonna clap his little hands together.
Yep.
You did it. You made the pun.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Yeah.
God.
Asmodeus is gonna say, oh, trust me, my friends, you're not out of hell yet. And then he snaps
Why
his
are
fingers.
you still here? Don't you
snaps
have
his fingers
something
and you're
better
back.
to do? Like, shoot.
No,
be
I
gone.
don't, actually.
Talk to your
It's
fourth
called delegation,
wall
my dear.
character or something. Go, shoo.
It's-
Be gone.
It's called delegation, my dear. You should try it sometime. He snaps his fingers and you're back in your normal bodies.
Yep.
And you see Vierl's body has vanished along with his possessions.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's good. Your devil friend, meanwhile, is absolutely completely, since that took like no time at all, your devil friend who's been driving you around, he is absolutely unaware that anything has happened.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Argent's there, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Argent,
he's not there.
yeah. I say,
Go
buddy,
ahead.
you missed a lot.
Yes, he did.
Argent is gonna like go back in his human form and just like, he's like, are you okay? What's going on? Where is he?
He's gone someplace else.
He's
We have
free,
more
my
important
friend.
We have more
Yeah.
important things to do right now. So,
Devil's friend is just gonna say, you're right. Alright, yeah, you're right. Come on. I'll take you to Zariel.
lead
He
the
puts his vehicle in gear and goes driving and floors it.
Yeah. As we're driving, is it obvious to Argent that there's something up with Saint Anderson?
Oh
Yeah, he just-
yeah.
I'm not sure.
Playing us
Well,
day.
aside from his attitude,
I'd
there's
like
just
to.
something
I'd like
that's off
to.
about
No.
him.
For me, it's like I like to imagine. I've got the dark lines that you see on those Attack on Titan characters when they have the
Oh.
"I've seen so much shit" face. I've got that look.
Yeah. As we're on the ride, Argent just looks and just says, "Saint Anderson, what happened? Something happened, didn't it?"
I committed to something that I thought was going to be the right thing. And I was so sure. I was so sure. And then Vierl disappeared.
He looks like towards the empty. Oh, he looks kind of like to an empty space, and he's just like, "That was the man that attacked us."
It was. But he was a very good friend. And he really was like a son to me. And I would have followed him anywhere to help keep him safe, to guide him, to teach him.
And then
I
he's
was
gone.
ready- And he's gone. And I was ready to stand with him to stop Silvanna. And part of me still believes that the power that she wields is too much. But he said that she's trying to make amends. And that she's not a child anymore. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
And then Argent kind of thinks about it and just says, "Saint, if you were, despite being a god, were to die tomorrow, what would you regret?"
That's a very interesting question.
If none of this, if okay, let me make the time frame shorter. If you were to die in the next 10 seconds, what would you regret?
He's gonna kill you.
Arjun, why are you inhaling?
Yeah. He's like, he raises his hand. Don't get me wrong. Just answer the question.
Okay, Alexander does look at Argent and he says,
I think I'd regret. I think I'd regret how things were to have left off. The bonds of fellowship that we had being severed the way it was just 10 minutes ago. I think I would have regretted that the most.
And then he just says, then that means you would want to fix it then, right?
Yes. Yes, I would.
Then that's all you need. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to want to do. I don't know the specifics, but everything else, does it really matter? If that's all you really want, then take what actions will fulfill that.
Alexander nods and he says to Argent, if I ever had a quest now in my life, it is to try and bring at least a little bit more radiant light into the dark world.
And he smiles and he just says, yeah, that's fine.
Your devil friend says, yeah, speaking of that, we're almost there. And up ahead, you see the river Styx, and you see a demonic army getting driven into the river by Zariel and her minions.
This is gonna be one hell of a day. All right.
What a lovely day.
I pat Argent on the shoulder and I say, "Thank you, Argent. I'm glad you're here."
And then he just says, "You're the one who summoned me."
He sounds so reluctant. Like, you're the one who summoned me into this place.
Yeah,
You're the one who summoned me.
I want to go home.
He's just
the vehicle, spinning it, so doing an epic spin, so that the exit of the vehicle is facing Zariel's army. It says, "All right, I kept my end of the deal. Here's your stop. Because I ain't getting any closer to Zariel. She will probably kill me if she sees me with you."
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. We'll go deal with that, I suppose.
Yeah, Lulu drags Zariel's sword out, which is still stuck in the chunk of rock.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
I'll drag it. I'll get it. I'll get it.
All right. I guess we're gonna go say hi, because this is how this day's going.
Yeah.
This is a lot. This is a lot to happen. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I guess we're like,
Yeah.
well, since we're in this like big space now, I guess I have to look intimidating. I turn back into my dragon form.
Yeah, nice.
As Lulu drags the sword out, it falls and hits the ground. The rock that it's embedded in shatters, and you see the full blade once more.
All right.
Yeah, it's glorious.
Yeah, I can
And,
imagine so. Yeah.
Yeah, and your devil friend's like, "Well, hopefully we don't meet again. I'll see you later, guys. Hopefully see you never, guys. Bye." And he just zooms out of there.
Yeah. Alexander kind of just looks at him, kind of half tilts his head a little bit, and then kind of looks back to Zariel.
Yeah, Zariel's army is pointing their weapons at you. They're not advancing. They're about 50 feet away from you. But they've leveled their weapons at you to urge you not to come closer.
We
And then
were
there's
not.
a crashing sound as Zariel drops out of the sky like a meteor.
Superhero landing. Sweet.
Basically, superhero landing.
Basically.
Yeah. In one hand, she's clutching a giant demonic hammer, the weapon of the demon lord Kostichi, and in the other hand, she has an enormous flail.
You know it's super bad
Enormous
for your
Hellforce
knees,
flail.
right? When you
I'm
land
sorry?
out, no, Silvanna just like shouts to Zariel, just like, you know, it's super bad for your knees, right? It's
Landing like
not
that.
practical at all.
Yeah, Zariel she's just going to look up at you and gives you an oily grin. Says, "It's a good thing then that I'm a celestial. We're technically spirits. We don't technically have knees."
We're not here to harm you, Zariel.
Oh, then why are you here? Because you know I'm not letting you out.
Because
have to know
old
that.
flames reignite.
God damn it, I forgot. Yeah, that's right.
Zariel says, "Oh, trust me, my dear. This is a brand new flame."
Ooh.
And then Lulu is going to flap forward and just say, "Sorry, sir. It's me."
No.
And Zariel just gives a double take, and she squints, and she just whispers, "Ooh, is that really you? It can't be you, can it?"
It is.
And she looks at you, and she says, "So why are you here now? Why'd you bring her?"
Because she showed me something that I had yet to see. I know what happened, Zariel.
then you know that this is the right and just punishment for me.
You probably would be surprised to know that I was on a path similar to yours.
You didn't follow
long time
its
ago.
false equivalency. You didn't follow it to the end like me.
That doesn't mean that redemption is not out of your grasp.
She just laughs. It's just, I don't think you get it. I'm all devil now. There's no angel left.
I grabbed the
And Lulu
blade.
says, but we have your sword. There's a little angel in that, isn't there? Anderson, give her the sword, please.
I will take the blade and I will kind of like hold it in a sense where it's like for her to grab the handle.
Yeah, Zara.
And I will say to her,
yeah, what do you say?
this would be your repentance. If you accept the sword and ask forgiveness to Bahamut, you will get the redemption that you want.
Yeah, Zariel's eyes just go wide as dinner plates. She's seen something she never thought she'd see again. And she drops Kostichi's hammer and just hesitantly reaches out to take the sword, but then stops right before putting her fingers on it. She says, "Can I?"
You can.
And you need to make a compelling argument for her, and you need to make an argument for her. And when you make the argument, make a persuasion check once you're done with your argument.
Once I'm done with it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. I'll still do my best. Oh, this is a lot of pressure. Oh,
Yeah,
God, this is a lot of pressure.
Yeah, Lulu has burst into tears when she sees Zariel hesitate.
I will look at Zariel and I will say, this path is not an easy one. I would know this. My heart was once filled with self-pity and self-hatred towards my actions, what I did, what I didn't do. But the path is there for you to take, Zariel. It is there for you to walk down. And know that you do not have to walk that path alone. There are friends. There are people here who want to see you make it down the road. I look at Lulu. She's been waiting a long time. And I sense such sorrow for what has happened to you. And I will not lie. I know you can do it. So accept it. And take the blade, Zariel. And I guess I'll make a persuasion check.
Make a persuasion check, yes.
Okay, my persuasion's pretty decent.
Ooh, nice. 26.
Okay, 26.
Not bad.
Yeah, Zariel reaches out and she takes the sword and winces as it begins to burn her hand. Because she is, after all, the devil. And she contemplates it. And then just tightens her grip around the sword even more, holding it by the blade and cutting her hand. And she says, I, Zariel, supplicate myself once more before Bahamut's holy light. If he should accept and forgive me, I vow to take up his blade once more in his service. She just, there's a brief moment where everyone just stares at the sword in uncertainty. And then Zariel lets out a scream unlike any of you have ever heard.
Mm-hmm.
And then just releases the sword and begins to, drops her mace and begins to just claw at herself.
I put my hand.
It's like watching almost like a lizard shed its skin as she peels off her old devilish form. and like it's like if you had like suddenly just realized you were wearing these absolutely filthy, shit-smeared, disgusting clothes, and
It's
that's
like
basically
snakeskin.
her
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, that's her reaction. She is just ripping off her old devilish form. And as she does, more and more of her angelic form begins to appear. The halo that was nailed to her head glows bright, and the nails melt. It melts and the metal runs off of her, and the halo floats freely once more.
Ooh, nice bud.
Nice.
Nice ass.
She has, her hair grows out of her head, and it is almost as long and glorious as Silvanna's own mane.
Yeah. Well,
Nice.
almost. I love you
her
more
head-
when you're bald, but you know, hair looks
Yeah,
really
are you getting jealous? It's like, really? Is that what you
Yeah,
turn into? It's
the
like,
hair.
oh, that,
Yeah, her-
all that fateless shit
her-
doesn't matter. She's got better hair than me.
The black feathered wings immediately molts. All the black feathers dropping out of them and crumbling to ash as they hit the ground. And new glorious white feathers grow out of it. And within seconds, she has completely torn off the last remnants of her devilish self. And her angelic form is restored. Lulu claps in delight. But her devilish army is flinching away from her holy light.
Yep.
When I see this is like happening, like, oh shit, okay, we're good now. I kinda I use my dragon body to surround everyone so that the army can't do shit, you know, like
Yeah.
as a dragon, as Argent, so that you know they can have their privacy, you know, they can talk how they wish.
Listen, we're having a private moment.
Yeah, and when the light fades, Zariel has been restored once more to the archangel she once was. Lulu flaps over to her, blowing her little trunk like a little trumpet.
Nice.
As she does, she actually begins to grow.
Ah,
She grows
Neophon.
bigger and bigger. Her tusks elongate and sharpen. And then she becomes a celestial mammoth with golden
Nice.
years of now giant feathered wings, and her tusks gleam the purest white you've ever seen.
Nice.
The first thing Zariel does is immediately hug her friend Lulu.
All right, enough hugging.
Yeah.
Put on some clothes.
At
No,
this
she has
point,
her
I'm
clothes
probably
on.
protecting.
She's
I'm
wearing her
probably
robes.
protecting the devils more than I'm protecting them.
The devils,
Yeah, I
are-
was gonna say.
The devils have flinched away. They've backed up a few steps. At least one of them is visibly throwing up at the sight of this.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe I should just let this go on. Maybe I should just show it to everyone.
Yeah.
Oh god, is that how we're gonna kill the army? Just
Yeah, just
It's
so
too-
weird.
Zariel is going to look at you, Anderson. She's going to go up to you, and then she just without a word, just hugs you.
Ooh, together, together.
God damn it.
Savannah's bodyguard Malvin just leans up there and says, Savannah, if you wanted to write that fanfiction, that would probably be a good time.
Yes. Thank you for reminding me. All right, chapter 1.
I know the perfect name.
Yeah.
It will be called My Immortal. There we go.
Not like this.
That's like the fanfiction that was written about. It was written about Silvanna and Anderson and Vierl. It was love triangle. It was called Oh My Goddess.
There we go.
Oh, nice. That's really
Nice.
good.
Nice. There's a
All right.
pull.
Yeah.
Yeah, plot twist. All right. Zariel just, after embracing you tightly, Anderson, she just lets it go and backs off, looking a little bashful.
Are you ready to walk the path now?
She says, "Yes, I think I am."
I give her a
And
nod.
then from the river Styx is this explosion of water, and lumbering out of the river Styx is the demon lord Yinogu.
Oh, this fucker. Okay.
Yes, the fucker who first beat up Zariel and got her into the position where she was forced to make the deal with Asmodeus.
Right. Yep. I wrote that
And
down.
his demons are starting to come out. His demon army is starting to come out after him. Zariel turns to the devils and she says, "I know we're enemies now, but I think we have a common foe in this demon. So I ask you, follow me into battle one last time." The devils all look at each other, like uncertain what to do. And then a pit fiend steps up and he points at the demons and he just says, "Let's fuck them up!" And the devils just cheer. And they cheer for that and they go charging into Yinogu's army.
I think Justin was trying to say something.
Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, don't waste my protection of you guys, damn it.
The devils
Anyway,
charge into the demons.
as everyone starts charging, I start charging as well, and then like, cold breath and everything.
Nice.
Yeah.
I summon Holy Avenger.
I'm sorry?
I just summon Holy Avenger and we go in.
Yeah, Zariel's going to say, "Anderson, I ask that you help me. Help me defeat Yinogu."
Oh wait, he's long gone. Anderson already had first charge into the battle.
Yeah, she's following. Yeah, she's following him.
She's following.
No, I thought she was
that,
like
and I'm
staying
just saying,
behind, Anderson, please follow me, and just.
I do.
already
That
gone.
would be really funny. That would be funny if it was like, I have something very important. Where did he go?
Yeah.
But I will look back. I will look back in Zariel, and I'll say, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, Zariel flies up and glows brightly, so even Yinogu has to take notice. And he says, "You remember me, you little fucker? It's time for a rematch. I'm going to shove your teeth down your fucking throat."
All
And
right.
I would like, since Silvanna's bodyguards are helping the devils keep the demons back, I would like Argent, Alexander, Silvanna, and Silvanna to roll for initiative.
Yeah.
Now, Arjun needs to get promotion or something. He needs
You're
to
getting you're getting promoted. You're basic. You know what you are, Argent. You're like Alexander's psychologist.
Nice.
Hey man, I got you, dude.
Because thank God you're here.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
a
like
call.
I don't know, like he's just a dragon, man. I don't know why he's here with gods and fate. He's just here like blasting people with ice. He doesn't know what's going on.
He's just like, this is not how I expected this day to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not ready for today. I don't think anybody was ready for today.
Nope.
I sure as hell wasn't.
Is anyone truly ready?
Nope.
That's the question.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I was gonna be killing Silvanna today, but that sure as hell didn't happen.
I'm
Yeah,
just so smart. Yeah. I'll take it. I'm just so smart.
Yeah.
So just
Silvanna
thinks
did
to
the
herself.
ultimate move,
Yes.
which is cut off the fate of Vierl, so Vierl's a non-factor anymore.
Yes.
Bye.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright, so let's
oh, sweet.
Yeah. Actually, she was like, I was typing behind the scene with DM. I was like,
Oh, I could hear typing,
Yeah.
so it was funny because part of me was like, "Oh man, Falcon's talking some cool shit, so I'm gonna be quiet and let him do his thing." And then I'm like, "Oh, but I want to start buffing Vierl because I'm gonna need all the help I can
I
get."
want to start
yeah, I know they're doing that, so I took the advantage of you guys talking, just like message.
No,
or
that was
DM.
smart. That was a smart thing to do.
I mean, if she was able to do it at any point, right? I think that nothing would have happened. Like, okay, Vierl was just gonna cut it. Okay, you can go, and I'm just like, I see.
Yeah, it has to be a perfect
just so
moment.
you know, so you know, Yinogu is not alone.
Yeah,
He
has
has
his army.
stepped out. He has brought a couple of two Balor demons with him.
Ooh.
Ooh, fine specimen, sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, this is actually gonna be a fight.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
those
brought
things are
two-
not to be fucked
Yeah,
with.
they're not weak, but he's brought 2 hyena-headed bowlers with him. And,
Bowlers. Okay.
Yeah,
that
the
sounds
one that
intimidating.
Gandalf fight. It says, "You shall
Yeah.
not pass."
So think we're basically fighting 2 demons that Gandalf fights
Yes.
in Fellowship of the Ring,
Mm-hmm.
and also the demon's boss.
Yeah.
yeah. To be fair, though, you are gods. So,
Well, I am God, but I don't know
Well,
the others. But
I'm not.
Could Alexander have healed himself up to full during the car ride?
yes.
Okay,
Absolutely.
that's nice. I'll take those. We take those.
Take what you can get with me.
yes.
Yeah.
How big is the Bowler demon or whatever it is?
they're huge.
Easily,
Giant
easily 2
size.
stories tall.
Yep.
He can look into a 2nd-story window easily.
Oh shit! It's bigger than me.
They're giant size.
Yes.
Yep.
So it's like
Yeah.
gargantuan, right? That's like
No,
the
it's huge.
D&D
It's
size.
huge.
It's,
Oh,
it's
I am
D&D size,
huge.
it's huge. Yeah, it's about
Okay.
your size.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do what I want to
Nogu
do.
is bigger than you, though. He is much bigger.
Yeah.
He is much bigger than you.
Okay, I'm gonna let the gods do their work. I want them to have no issues. So I'm gonna go to one of the Bowler demons, right?
Hmm.
And
Alright.
for my action, I am going to grapple it.
Ooh.
Nice.
Good thinking, but
Alright.
yeah, we'll see.
We'll see, because honestly, I don't think it's gonna work.
I believe in Dragon Boy. I believe in him.
Let's hope so. Like, cause
Round 25, let's go.
yeah,
All right.
That's pretty good.
that's really good.
Sorry, what did you do? Oh,
25.
yeah, 25.
I'm
Yeah, that's
grappling him.
25. All right, and he's got to make an opposed strength as well
Yes.
to try to stop. Right. So he is not proficient in athletics, but he doesn't need to because he's got a ridiculous amount of strength, and he is able to beat you.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Fuck, I was trying to I was gonna do the thing. I'll grapple him and then start flying up in the air, and then.
He can fly,
Okay, I'm
just
just-
so you know.
Bowlers
It's not going
can
to
Oh,
stop.
fly.
what?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, they have
that-
wings. They have wings.
You know what? Yeah, I see why you were so reluctant. That wasn't a good move. But anyway, I just look at it and I'm just like, can't speak. I'll just say like, face me, and then like that's it.
Nice.
I'm just trying to make
Alright,
it get its attention
so,
towards me.
At
That's
your
my thing.
turn, at the end of your turn, legendary actions are going to be had.
Oh god. Oh god.
Yep.
Please.
Yinogu is going to move up to Anderson. Is going to use a legendary action to move up to Anderson,
Right.
dragging his flail. That's all he can do with his legendary action.
Okay.
I mean, that, like I said, it's a legendary. Zariel. Zarzar, meanwhile, that's a legendary action. She
It's legendary.
she is going to use the teleport action to teleport right between Yinogu and Anderson.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Yeah. So she's cracking her knuckles. So like, oh yeah, payback, you son of a bitch. All right, now if you'll excuse me, we have combat music to play.
We do.
We do.
Yeah. I think this one will actually fit just fine for both for Zariel and for Anderson, especially for Zariel though, because this is basically her theme song now.
Oh man, she's got her own theme music.
Yeah,
Oh god.
it's Vengeful One by Disturbed.
Of course it is.
Well, it's that. Well, the chorus says, "I'm the hand of God, I'm the Dark Messiah, I'm the Vengeful One." So that's her.
That is her. Yeah. Okay.
That's her. All right. So at the end, Origin's turn. Does anyone else want to take a legendary action?
Am I anywhere close to anyone?
You're about 60 feet away.
Okay. Why not? I'll take in a legendary action. Well, actually, one legendary action that costs 3 actions. And I will give, well, a friend's girlfriend. Why not? I'll give Zariel an action. Yeah.
Free action.
Yeah, just a free turn, basically. Yeah.
Oh, so she can take a move, a
Yeah,
standard,
so
and
I
a
can
bonus
use
action,
choice.
as I recall.
Yeah. It's basically an action surge for someone else.
Okay. Alright, so Zariel is going to take full advantage of that. And
You go, girl!
yeah, she's gonna go. I'm taking a look at this. What she is gonna do, what she does is she spins her sword around. She doesn't have the hammer anymore. And you see her flicker, just turn into this blur of light, slicing into Yanogu.
Ooh, nice.
What does she do with it? Okay. 2. Alright, 2 hits and a crit.
Sweet.
And he's like, is he 5 feet in front of me, or is he still making his way?
Yanogu is about 10 feet in front of you. Zariel is between you.
Yeah, okay,
Between you and
gotcha.
him.
Gotcha, I can see it.
Alright, so. Alright, yeah, so Zariel just absolutely lays into him.
Nice.
Right. Yeah, he just is given an absolute beating from her. Alright, so does anyone else have any legendary actions to take?
I will teleport into a flanking position with Zariel.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, that's it.
I'm
then.
gonna use a tail attack on the Bowler demon.
You don't
beside
get a
me.
legendary action, Argent. That was your turn. You get it after your turn.
Oh wait, this was all.
We're still.
wow.
This is open on your turn. Yeah. You gotta wait.
I was. Oh,
It feels. It feels so weird because like basically Zariel, Silvanna gave an action surge basically to Zariel.
Right.
So-
Yeah. Okay, I got it. Go ahead.
Right. So now is Yanogu's turn. It was going to pile into Zariel. Alright. What do we have here? Alright, swings, he hits Zariel.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, this is probably gonna hurt her.
Yeah.
Alright, he hits her 3 times with his flail.
Oh Jesus!
Alright, man.
Flails are a bitch. Those weapons
Demon
are-
flails from demon lords are a bitch specifically.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna leave a mark. So she needs to make 2 saving throws. She's gonna take extra damage. And she's gonna also need to make 2 saving throws.
Shite.
Alright. 1 sec, I need to make the note of Zariel's health. And
Does she have
She's got-
magic resistance or anything?
she doesn't have anything to resist this.
No, I think it's a weapon thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's a weapon thing.
that's my guess anyway. Yeah, because
Alright, so that's the first serve, and wisdom save. Okay, she's able to make the wisdom save, but she has to use a legendary save on the constitution save.
yeah, figured.
Alright, and at the end of Yanogu's turn, does anybody want to use a legendary action?
Can I take? Can I take a weapon attack as my second?
Sure.
All right, sweet. I will in a flanking position with Holy Avenger. 28 for
Alright, 28 hits.
that's a lot of damage for
29. That's 53 points of damage.
Nice.
And
Alright,
that's my legendary action. That's it.
Alright, Zariel is going to use her legendary action to command Yunogu to combust.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Nice.
See if he can make the save. He's very good with a wisdom save.
Yep. Figures.
Yep, he is actually able to barely make the save, though, which is pretty impressive. So he was able to avoid spontaneously combusting. Next up are the Bowlers. The first one is currently being harassed by Argent.
Nice.
So he is going to pull out his lightning longsword. And he's going to pull out his whip.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
I was gonna
Since
send a
you
picture
are- Yeah, first things first, he's going to use his whip to attack Argent.
I was gonna send a
Alright,
picture to
Argent,
Justin.
I don't care what your AC is, he hits you.
Okay.
You take 15 slashing damage and 10 fire damage.
Okay, so 25.
And you need to make
okay.
a strength save.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hate it.
Uh-oh.
Strength. 26.
Yeah, 26 Mace said he cannot pull you closer to him. But you are still within his reach, so he is going to attack you again. Well, alright, now I need to know what your AC is.
19.
19, he misses his lightning's longsword glances off of your scales.
Wow, he. That must have been a really shitty roll.
Yeah, that is.
Yes. It was a very shitty roll.
Oh man.
What we are fighting now.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Alright,
Is that its turn?
That is its turn. Now the second
I'm gonna
one.
legendary act. Oh, never mind. Oh,
What
let's
are you
do the
gonna
other
legendary
one.
action? What are you gonna legendary action first?
I'm just gonna do a tail attack. Yeah, 32.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
14.
Ooh.
14.
Nice. Not bad. It's like
14,
Okay.
nice.
it's still damage. Any damage is
Damage,
good damage.
damage with damage.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's good damage.
Alright. Okay, next, at the end of his turn, the second Balor is going to charge Anderson.
Alright.
Well, actually, he's not going to charge first. He's going to move so that you're within reach of his whip, and he's going to whip you with it. What
Alright.
is your AC?
21.
He hits you. Alright, you take 15 slashing damage, 10 fire damage, and you need to make a strength save.
Okay. 15 slashing damage and how much? What was the other damage?
10 fire.
10 fire. Okay, so 25. I'm just doing my health right now.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. All right. 218. Okay, and a strength saving throw. Okay.
Strength save, please.
Strength save. Okay.
Yep.
15. Nope.
Do you want a legendary save that?
I feel like there's gonna be worse shit than being dragged towards him. No, I'm not.
Alright, then you are pulled within the Balor's reach, and he swings his lightning sword at you.
Okay.
And he swings it to hit. You take 21 slashing damage
Okay.
and 13 lightning damage.
Okay.
Ow.
Alright.
Ow.
Balor's turn is ended.
I will take my last legendary action, so you won't have to hear from me. Just to swing at the Balor, because I did not like that.
Alright.
Fwah. 31.
That's a hit.
Nice.
51 points of damage.
Ooh, nice.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's
Alexander's
very
good at one thing, and it's dealing lots of damage.
Alright, next up is Little Lulu's turn.
Nice.
I'm gonna tail attack if that's fine.
Legendary
Alright,
action.
use your last legendary action to
And
tail
that's a
attack.
crit.
Ooh, it's a
That's
crit.
a crit.
Oh, nice!
Sweet.
22.
Nice.
Alright.
Okay.
Yes. This Valor Demon will have to face me!
Tail whip,
I think he'd
go!
rather
Yeah.
face you. He wouldn't blast against a god or Zariel.
Yeah, exactly. This is more my speed.
Oh, don't worry, Arjun. I got my healing touch on standby just in case.
Lulu is going to fly over to Argent,
Hey.
and she is going to cast Banishment on that Valor.
Nice.
Okay.
Valor, I believe, needs to make a Wisdom save.
If it's banishment, it's charisma, I believe, actually.
Yeah, Charisma saving throw. Okay.
Yeah.
Oof. It's a long shot. No, it fails.
Dang it.
Alright, next is Zariel.
One more tail whip.
Yeah!
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I clicked the actual thing. Sorry, 28.
Alright, 28
I
hits.
assume that did.
Yeah.
All right,
I just
14.
like the idea. I just like the idea of you just wagging your tail and just whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
This is my version of a whip.
Yeah.
All right, come on, Zariel.
Alright, so
You
Zariel's
redeemed
turn.
yourself. You can do this. You can do this.
Alright, Zariel is going to... Actually, what she's going to do is she's going to use her Radiant Touch on Yunogu. And he needs to make a Constitution save. What is his con save? And he fails to save. And he takes a lot of damage.
Good.
As Zariel,
Nice.
as Zariel's Radiant power courses through him. In addition to dealing a crap ton of damage, he is also blinded and deafened. I think he is. Is he immune to that? Yeah, no, he's not. He is blinded and deafened now.
Nice.
Sweet. Which means we should be getting advantage on him, I think.
Should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as he staggers back, clutching at his face, Zariel just says, "Yeah, it's not so funny now, is it? Hmm? Are you laughing now?" Alright, good. And Anderson, you get the feeling that not only is Zariel bad, but she is stronger than she ever was.
Yeah.
I can only imagine so. I guess, you know what? Anderson can't help but smile a little bit at seeing this. First time he's probably smiled in a while.
Silvanna!
Alright. What can she do? She's thinking, and then she'll decided, let's bring a little bit light on the battlefield. So she will cast. Oh wait, you guys are in the circle. No. She will
Just
cast.
so you
Hex.
know,
She will cast Hex first. Yeah,
I was gonna say I'm immune to radiant damage,
Yeah,
so
but-
you just want to blast that shit.
but
Yeah, so is
not,
Zariel.
but not Argent. So
I'm just a
Oh,
dragon.
it's that
you know,
big of a
there's-
radius?
yeah, it's a 60
We can
feet
always
radius.
resurrect it.
I'm just gonna say there are other adult silver dragons out there. It's okay. Go.
You know what?
It also sounds strange, but Argent also has children. Alright, he will survive. He will be survived by his children.
That is true.
Alright. 30-foot radius, Dawn cast near, well, a little bit away from Argent. And before I do that, I cast Hex on Yunogu. So, Hex. So, he'll do the Dawn with disadvantage. Or shit.
Alright, what's the save?
Constitution, actually.
Constitution. He's actually good with that.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I'll make one as well, right?
Yeah, you're not inside the circle. I tried.
Oh, I'm not in it. Never mind.
Yeah, I try to move as far away from you as I can.
Yeah, because there's a way that you can move the circle in a way that it just clips the
Yes.
Yunogu.
Yeah, and
Alright, so
try
yeah, this-
to include one of the Balor if I can.
Alright, what is your save DC, Silvanna?
That will be. Let's see. Hold on. What's my save DC? Sorry, it's been a while. 23. I think 23.
Yeah,
DC
I'm pretty sure it's
23.
23.
Yeah.
Yeah,
quite a while.
Yunogu's able to make his save.
With
even with
disadvantage?
disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
really good with Constitution saves.
What about the other Balor?
The Valors, however, are also good with Constitution.
They don't have disadvantage though. So.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, they
then,
both make theirs.
then they'll take half, I believe.
Yeah, so just roll 4d10
Alright.
and then they'll take
I'll
half.
roll for d10 slash roll for their turn. Oh, 31! Holy shit!
That's decent.
That's
That's
some-
still pretty
15.
decent.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so 15 each. So, lights up, bitches!
I also like how just all this radiant energy is just
Yeah.
overflowing the area, and Zariel and Alexander are not even flinching.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
of course they're not. Alright, is that your turn, Sylvie?
That would be it. Oh, and I move
Alright.
30 feet closer to the guys. So they're
Awesome.
within my range of your destiny is your own.
Yes. Viola is within 30 feet of Silvanna. Whether or not they can see her, gain advantage on all attack rolls and saving throws until the start of Silvanna's next turn.
Nice.
Yep. Nice. Anderson, you're up.
All right, I'm going to see Inogu being beaten down by radiant fire, and
Yep.
I will use my bonus action to cast Banishing Smite, as crackling radiant energy will glow around Holy Avenger, and I will swing with all of my might twice
At the Valor.
at Yunogu.
Alright, you're gonna have to leave the Valor to go get
Oh
that.
right, the Balor! I forgot it grabbed me. All right, the Balor then. Yes, I'm gonna be
Okay.
like no. Okay, so first
Yeah.
attack, 22.
22 is a hit.
Okay. So this is the regular damage, and then it's 5d8. I mean, he gets banished to his home plane, but I'm assuming this is his home plane, so that's not going to really matter.
No,
that
it's
much.
not. His home plane is in the abyss.
Yeah, it's
We
in
are
the
in
abyss.
the
Oh,
We
that's
are
right.
in.
Right.
Yeah.
So if he's under 100 from that hit,
He is not.
Nope.
Okay. Second swing,
Far from that.
24,
That's another hit.
Nice. Nice.
and
Ooh, that's really good. Sick.
5d8.
yep.
Okay, now he's under 100.
85.
Oh. Poof. He's
Yeah.
gone.
You hit him, and then you just hear him just scream as he's sucked into this radiant tear in reality.
Sweet.
I pull my blade back and I turn towards Yunogu, and that's the end of my. Actually, no, I can move. I will move
Yeah.
back into a flanking position with Zariel, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Yep.
Okay. Argent. What do you do?
Alright. Oh, simple bite, claw on this Balor demon. Bite
Okay.
with a crit.
That's
Oh,
it.
nice!
Nice.
Wow,
Claw.
Argent's doing really good.
Yeah.
Alright, both hits.
29. Sweet. Ooh, nice. 30. That's really
Yeah.
good.
I mean, he's not the damage dealing-
promoted.
Yeah.
He's not the damage dealing monster Anderson is, but he is extremely good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh,
Yeah, and
go ahead.
well, yeah, that's it. No, just this Balor demon. No sweat.
No sweat.
No sweat.
All right. Before Arjun and Silvanna will use her legendary action to give, well, Alexander another round. Just go ahead.
Full turn.
Yep.
All right.
Have fun.
I will swing at Yunogu twice with Holy Avenger with Banishing Smite on it. 32.
That's a hit.
Sweet. Ooh, 44, 42. Nice.
And not so great on the banishing. Second swing with advantage. 30. I'm assuming that hits.
Yes.
Okay. And wait, hold on. And 5d8.
Yeah. Third one.
Do you want me to calculate that for you, or?
I've already calculated it.
Got it. Okay, gotcha.
You still have another one.
No, I did my 2 attacks.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Yep.
All right. Yeah, he is not banished yet.
Okay.
All right. So what is? Never mind. He hits you, and he hits Zariel. Yanogu is going to use 2 of his legendary actions to make a nom attack on everybody within reach.
Okay.
What's its reach?
And he is able to successfully nom both Zariel and Anderson.
Okay.
What's a nom?
Just bite.
He's going to eat them.
Yep.
He's going to literally rip chunks off of their bodies and eat them.
It's just it's 1d4 plus
Nom,
2.
nom,
you know,
nom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no. He's proficient with his own bite attack,
Yeah.
which has its own damage. Anderson, you take 28 piercing damage,
Okay.
and you see Zariel also get chunks ripped out of her. And Yanogu swallows it. He begins to regain. You see some of his wounds start to close up again.
Ah, that's what it is. Okay, gotcha.
Isn't the holy fire burning in his stomach? Like eating a really hot
it's
chili
not.
sauce?
No,
Or something.
it's not. Even if it was, he really wouldn't care.
Okay. Damn it.
Yanogu is going to turn to Anderson, as Anderson's closest, and he is going to start cracking him over the head.
Uh-oh.
Go for it.
All right, here it comes. All right, so the first. All right. Okay, his first one's able to hit you.
Okay.
And you take. You take a total of. Yeah, 35. Only 35 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, he just swings, but most of them hit you. You get clipped by one flail.
Okay.
The one head of his flail, so. Alright, now he's able to shake off the blindness and deafness at the end of his turn.
Okay. Do I have to make any other saves? Because I remember Zarya had to make some saves when she got hit.
Because she got hit 3 times.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, you can only force a save if he hits you 3 times.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, as an aside, in my pirate campaign, my pirates faced a Knoll pirate captain of Yanogu who had a tri-barreled pistol that had similar effects to his as well.
Just don't get comboed. Just don't get comboed.
Yeah, just stay away from the combo. Alright, so Yanogu's turn is over if anyone wants to take a legendary.
Can I take a Holy Avenger swing?
Sure.
Okay. 26.
26 hits.
And
52. Sweet.
Yeah, he is barely hanging in there. Not almost at the point where he can be banished.
almost at the cusp.
I'm
but I get
gonna.
to
You know me. Tailwind. Okay, never mind.
No, Tailwind didn't work.
Alan just grabs it, and you have a little struggle before you're able to get your tail back.
Oh, shit. Hold on. So Inogu must make a saving throw again because he's within the area of Dawn. When it ends its turn inside.
Yeah, when he ends his turn, he technically needs to make a con
Yeah.
save or take 40
with disadvantage, so yeah.
Alright, he rolled a natural 1 with disadvantage, so he's not making any save.
Sweet.
Alright, so roll 4d10.
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 Oh, 20. It's average. It's average.
Yeah.
20. Alright, now you think he might, if you hit him, he might be at the point where he can be banished.
Gotcha.
Although Zariel is just going to look at you, catch your eye, Anderson, just shake her head.
Oh,
Because she wants to
revenge.
finish him off.
Yeah.
She wants
I
to revenge for what he did
I
to her.
will hold back on taking any more legendary actions.
Nice.
Right. The Valor demon, meanwhile, one of them is banished and is currently raging. The other one is going to start taking a swing at Argent.
No, not Dragon Boy. Leave Dragon Boy alone.
Alright, Argent, you get hit twice.
Ow.
You
Do it.
You take 21 slashing and 13 lightning from the sword.
Oh.
21 and 13, that's 34. Okay, I'm good.
Alright, and you take another 25 damage, 15 slashing and 10 fire from his whip.
Alright. I'm good. Alright, we're chilling. Let's go.
All
Not
right,
really,
so
but
that is-
let's go.
I was gonna say.
That is the Balor's turn. Anyone have any legendaries?
Haha, you know.
Not me.
Nope, never mind. Nope, I lost all my with powers.
Yeah, the Balor just steps out of the way and lets it crash into the ground. Next is Lulu, who is going to blow sparkles all over you and the Balor. Balor
Okay.
needs to make a con save. It'll make. Alright, the Balor makes the save. You two. Alright, so Argent, you
Yeah.
regain 22 hit points from the sparkles.
Oh, okay.
The Balor takes 11 damage because he made his save. Alright. So that is little Lulu's turn. Unless you have
Okay.
an action to take.
I would like to teleport. I'll give a nod to Zariel and say, "You've got this," and I will teleport next to Argent.
Alright, yeah, Anderson is right next to you, Argent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Side by side.
Side by side. Alright, so Zariel is just going to slap her sword into the flat of her sword into her hand. And she's going to say, "Let's end this." She gets 3. She gets her attacks. Alright, swinging a hit, swinging a crit.
There we go. That's what I'd like to hear.
Alright, so what happens, what you see is Zariel charges and charges Yunoka, who swings. She ducks under the flail and then drives her sword right through his chest, right through his black heart and out the other end.
Nice.
Yeah, she then just keeps her word by grabbing him, letting go of the sword, grabbing him by his throat, and then using her free hand to smash his teeth in.
Nice.
And then she pulls the sword out, and as she pulls the sword out, Yunogu drops to his knees in pain, and she brings it around and takes his head off.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's go.
And Yunogu dies just laughing about it. He just dies laughing.
Yep.
Alright. That's your turn. Silvanna, one Balor left.
Alright, but what can I do? I'll move the Dawn to the vicinity of the Balor, avoiding Argent, definitely. And
Nice.
so it will take, let's see.
Needs to make a Constitution saving throw
Yeah.
or take 4d10.
It makes con save.
I mean, you're basically doing the Hammer of Dawn
Yeah,
from Gears of War.
just-
You're just like.
Alright, yeah, he makes a save.
Alright, then just half the damage. So 10, and I'll use that'll be my bonus action. I'll use my action to cast Disintegrate because I have nothing better to do. So yeah,
Alright,
sure.
melt him then.
Yep, why not? 70.
What's the save?
23 as well.
Dex. 23 Dex.
Yeah, let's hope Balor
Alright.
has terrible Dex. Do they?
They do. Yeah, he fails.
Oh,
to save.
yeah.
Yep. So
Alright,
I just
70
draw a
points damage.
line and just I just pointed to its wings or something and just draw a line and that
Yeah,
part
you-
is
you
wiped
hit it.
out. Yeah.
You hit it square in the chest, and you do wipe it out. It's blown apart into dust.
Oh wait, it's dead. Oh.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So it was take it. Did you not see Argent's magnificent tail whip display? He was constantly taking damage.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I just thought Balor's will. Oh, I should have preserved something. Shouldn't have used this.
I love how you're
Damn it.
disappointed.
Yeah.
My research.
Yes. And with the death of Yanogu and his lieutenants, the devils get the advantage. You see them start driving the demons back into the river.
Yep. Oh.
And Zariel says, so she says to you, Silvanna, says, "Get your friends.
He's right
I'm
beside
getting
me.
you out of here."
All right.
I'm sorry?
Guys, gather up.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah, the guys gather up.
I tried to cast Plane Shift, if that works.
It still doesn't work.
Wait, what? I thought we were
Yeah,
gonna.
Zariel says,
Hmm.
"You need this." She pulls out of one hand, she pulls out of one pocket in her robes a hellish-looking key.
Ah, there we go.
It's locked.
Yeah, she puts it. She inserts it into an invisible keyhole that only she can see. Apparently, turns it, and then the key vanishes, but a portal opens up back to the material plane.
Should we leave a parting gift to the, your troops?
Demons.
Yep.
She says, "Nah, they're suffering enough."
Okay. Plane Shift. Bye.
All right, you plane shift out. Zariel flies out with Lulu.
Mm-hmm. All right. That's it.
So does Anderson follow?
Yeah. Anderson follows.
And I follow as
Awesome.
well.
Yep.
All right. All right. You've made it back into the material plane. Silvanna, are you anywhere to be seen?
I am, actually.
Okay, good.
And
Good. I
the
thought you were
material
advantaged at
plane
this point.
happens to be the ruin of Silverthorn.
Oh, great.
Good job.
Awesome.
It's the
Just
spot.
fucking pour salt into my wounds.
It's the spot. Hey,
Hold on,
that's
Sully,
a few landmark I marked. All right.
Yeah. It's true.
All right, no, I can work with this. Okay.
Yeah. Anderson, Zariel's going to go to you, and she's going to say, "Thank you, Anderson, for believing in me when even I didn't."
No problem.
She says, "Here's a," then says, "Here's a gift."
Kiss
She
her.
reaches up to her wing, and she plucks one feather off
Ooh.
and gives it to you.
right.
Silvanna
She says,
just gonna scream in Anderson's mind. Kiss her, you dimwit. Just
I will ignore
right.
the fanfic god over there, and I will actually have a serious conversation with Zariel, and I'll say, "Well, what happens now? Where will you go?"
She said, Zariel says, I'm probably going to return to Bahamut. I have a slice of humble pie to eat. After that, I don't know where I'll be going, but I will say this. The feather I gave you, whenever you need me, just crush it, and Lulu and I will come to you.
Anderson's probably going to propose something to the DM that will be
Okay.
interesting if he's intrigued by this.
The DM is listening.
Anderson will
Proposed,
look
I
at
like it.
yeah, me too. I was gonna go for
Well,
that.
Anderson will say to Zariel, "You know, I always did better when I was off doing something. I had a purpose. And I have been traveling by myself for quite some time. You sure you don't want somebody to walk that path with you?"
She says, I have Lulu.
Fair enough.
And I wish you safe travels then, Zariel.
Make
She
the
says to you,
move.
likewise.
Damn
I
it.
will banish you back to hell, Silvanna!
I don't reside in hell.
And
You just
Zariel,
banish me back to my laboratory.
yeah.
Zariel leaves.
Alright, I just pocket the feather.
All right.
I go back to human form, by the way. Back to my,
Alright.
Well, that was quite a day.
It certainly was.
I look around and just like, oh, if I remember correctly, this is Silverthorn, right?
It is. It is.
Wait, is Silvanna here? Just to clarify, is she?
Yeah, she is.
She's
off.
standing by the ruins of Silverthorn, just watching. Not to them, but the ruins. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I give a pat to Alexander and I just say, I think this is where you would want to talk, right?
Anderson takes a long sigh, and he does walk over, taking Argent's
Okay.
advice.
Before that, though, like as you go, Arjun's gonna do his own thing and wander around the ruins for a bit, and like try to clean it up. Just move some stones here and there. Maybe a bit orderly. That's it.
All right, I'll walk over to Silvanna. And just stand there for a moment. Probably not saying anything right away. Probably patented Anderson awkward silence. And I just look at her. We're going to...
Wait, you're still here? Shit! I thought you went with Zarzar or something. Just go.
No, it seemed that she did not want my company, despite your inherent telepathic messages.
That's why you're always single. That's the reason. You know that, right?
You may have a point. I am not very smooth with the ladies, it seems.
No, you're free. The not so smooth you is your old style, but you should pursue a new style. Well, give it some time. But all jokes aside, this looks like a perfect place to rebuild. Don't you think?
I think it would. We need to make sure that this does not happen again.
Oh, trust me.
I don't...
I'll make sure of it. And I snap my finger and just calls upon my legion of iron golems. Whatever.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. You're freaking golden. You're Hellboy Golden Army.
Yes!
Yes. Basically, the Silvanna's Golden Army appears.
Yeah. Now, you guys all remember the construction plans, so I don't have to go through it again. Now get to work. And they start rebuilding.
They just begin to lumber around, start sweeping up, stacking the stuff together, stacking the bricks on top of each other.
Yeah.
So it's kind of curious to watch these golems with your face on it do this.
I forgot.
Yes.
Oh god, there's so many Silvannas.
Yeah.
And this is like, nope. I can only handle one Silvanna. There can't be more.
Don't worry, they don't speak.
Skexis is going to say, they don't speak. They have no sentience of their own.
So there is a god.
Yes,
Yes.
you're one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she, but that's a given.
Yeah.
I will look at Skexis, and I will say, you're very lucky that there were those that
convinced me. I can be very stubborn when I put my mind to it.
He just gets destroys and says, I know. I'm used to it. And he gives Silvanna a knowing look.
Yeah. Oh, don't
I
look at
guess
me. You are stubborn as hell too, Skexus. So, let's just call it a day. All right?
St. Anderson looks at that and it's just like, oh yeah, no, he knows, he's been there. And but Anderson will say,
I must admit, this is a new side of her. And she has grown up in her own. As long as we can just try to make the world a little bit brighter, I can make peace with that.
Yeah. Not only am I rebuilding, I'm gonna expand. Make it a better place than before. And then I'm gonna kick Fate's ass, so you're welcome to join me.
I think I need a little bit more time to contemplate what I want.
And I need a little bit more time to prepare. So, whenever you're ready, just... Oh, okay. I forgot you guys don't have the key to my doorstep, or the map. So, here's one. And she will try to, with her vast knowledge of power, create something out of thin air. Just, yeah, to try to create some doorway or map.
Please,
yeah.
DM, give me a MacGuffin.
Yes.
Please.
Okay. What do you want the MacGuffin to do?
Yeah,
again?
basically it's a beacon that, you know, he can follow it through this astral
it's a
sea.
compass.
Yeah, it's a
It's a
compass,
compass.
and then you can come
Yeah.
and find where my laboratory is. Don't give
Yeah.
this to anyone else. This is
Yeah, you
Yes.
can do that.
Okay.
yeah.
I will hold on to it. I'm gonna actually write down that I have this because I'm going to forget.
Yeah.
All right. Compass to Silvanna's
Place.
laboratory.
Yep.
All right. And Anderson will probably be on his way. He'll probably grab Argent.
Alright, yeah.
And he'll say, I think I'm gonna go back to Mount Celestia for the time being.
Sure. Oh, give Bahamut, you know, just tell him I say hi. That's all.
Yo, peace.
Yo.
Yeah, right.
We're on different
To
paths,
mention I
but
wasn't supposed to leave. What's up, dude?
yeah. No, he already know that. Don't worry.
Yeah, he probably already knows. for
Yeah.
sure.
No, I already.
And-
yeah.
Well, Anderson will just say,
Until we meet again, Silvanna and Alexander.
Yep. Not gonna get rid of this that easy. Bye.
I make my way.
Yep.
Alright.
Actually, wait. So you talked to Argent first, like, yo, I'm gonna go, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So before you go, Argent's just like, you know, fiddling with some rocks, moving some stuff to the side, and just like, how did it go?
I think it went all right, but I think the fact that we can rebuild, I think the fact that we can bring in a little bit more brightness into this place, it will make a difference.
And he nods and he's just like, yeah, and that will be very nice. I mean, I understand why it's still conflicting. I mean, you know, just to put it simply, everything here is now lost, I'm afraid. But what is not lost is the future. It's only lost if you don't believe it's there, so... you are going to rebuild it, right? Or what's the plan? And like, I look at the golems like, are these not yours?
I will
One
point
golem
and-
just turned
I
its
will
face
point at the
to
golems
Argent.
and say, I'll say to Argent, I'll be like, you may recognize the faces on them.
Yeah, the
I thought
golem
they
just
were-
turned in the perfect moment. Nice.
And then, yeah, what are you gonna say?
I was going to say, I think Silvanna will rebuild, and for now, I need to decide what I want to do. Because I know that she will inevitably go to fight fate. I just need to figure out whether I'll be supporting her in that venture or not. But for the
Well, you
time
should-
being... Oh, sorry.
No, he says, I was just gonna say, yeah, you should think about it.
I'm glad you came here to help me, Argent.
Well, you called for me, and honestly, us silver dragons, we don't really look out for doing good, but we immediately accept the job if someone asks us for it. So I was glad to get the offer to help. In fact, how would you say this? I don't really don't really do much for years at a time. So, if anything, can we just make it maybe a proper partnership between us? If that makes sense. I know you're a golden dragon under the golden dragon, but
I reach out my hand to shake. Sounds like a deal then.
yeah, and he's just like, finally, I can do something. He's just like- and he does remark like, I mean, silver dragons are not that common, so I don't really get a lot of social time. So you're probably the first person I've talked to this long for a century now. So yeah,
You may be surprised to know that I'm not exactly the most social person.
that's fine. As long as you're not a stone wall, you're fine.
Then let's go.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, there you go. And now we will return to Gloomrot, to the A-Team.
Yeah. I'm
Can I
so
have a
looking
request?
forward.
Can I have a request?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Uh-huh,
So like Vierl's in Mount Celestia, right?
correct.
Can I have a request where maybe Alexander can talk to Vierl in Mount Celestia, but he's finally free, you know?
Probably.
Yeah.
Is
Is that
Yeah, we can
okay?
either do that now or a different session, whatever you want.
Yeah,
Later.
different session.
We'll do that
Okay,
later
later.
session.
Alright.
Okay. All right.
Back to Gloomrot. Back to
Yeah. Oh man, that was a
Great.
wild series of events.
Hmm.
I gave you I was like, all right, let's give Silvanna a little bit of shipping, all right, because like I was fully down for Zariel and St. Anderson to be partners in crime. Like I was totally down for that. But yeah, no, that's cool. I like Arjun also being like the buddy that Anderson's been looking for. That was pretty dope.
Hell yeah.
Mm,
I got you.
yeah.
All right, now for happy times in Gloomrot.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy times in the City of Midnight.
Yep.
Whoopsie doozy. All right, changing names
Oh.
again.
Yeah, change your names, everybody.
Sal.
So, alright. Last time in Gloomrot, the party got themselves entangled in a Romeo and Juliet situation. The Romeo is a human named Isran Barrowmere, and the Juliet is a young woman named Amalia Umberfell. The Barrowmere and Umberfell families have been at each other's throats. It is only due to the power of their liege lords, the Karads, that they haven't broken out into open warfare yet. As the Karads are not willing to take a side in this, they are waiting to see what happens, to see which house emerges stronger than ever. Which house will go into extinction. It's a way of culling the herd, as it were. Not that Karad's herd of subservient houses is big to begin with. Be that as it may, the Barrowmere and Umberfell houses have been at war, and there have been a series of assassinations. Fearing that they would be knights, the two young lovers attempted to escape to a friend, a gargoyle named Gulthor, who lives in the Plaza of Gargoyles in the Market District. Before they could get there, however, they were attacked by monsters sent by an unknown assailant. After saving the young lovers, you escorted them to Golthor, and you volunteered to try to help them out, to destroy the sources of their parents' powers, to try to force them to come and talk to each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you are now you have volunteered bravely to strike at the two houses.
Mm-hmm.
The first house you have decided to strike at is House Barrowmere. Israel has told you a bit about them, that the patriarch is obsessed with the undead.
Yeah, he has a manner of an undead, I believe.
Yeah, he has an undead army garrisoned at his house. Large enough that if it was ever unleashed, anybody it faced would be in serious trouble.
Mm-hmm. So we can expect. I remember because we were expecting a good amount of undead, but if we destroy the nest.
There are these nests that he's apparently using to try to spawn them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we have to put a bottle inside a well as well. I wrote that.
As well.
down.
Yeah, House Umberfell is a house that specializes in shadow magic. You have been given a small bottle of light called the Light Seed. Amalia gave it to you, and she wanted you to drop it into the well, into the dark well it's called, to destroy the source of her mother's power.
Right.
Also, Amalia Umberfell proved to be a very disturbing young woman, as she is able to see your secrets as easily as you would see like your own hand in front of your face.
Right.
Yeah, she's not. She's someone you want on your side.
Basically.
Well,
I remember. Psycho bitch.
She's a psycho.
She's a psycho bitch. There's nothing. Let's not dance around that.
Yeah, she's a little psycho. I remember Kel being made incredibly uncomfortable by the fact that she could see what he's been going through. I remember that.
Yeah, she's a psycho bitch, but she is your psycho bitch, and Israel is able to keep her in check. She's able to keep her worst tendencies in check. She knows. Yeah. She knows that he doesn't like her worst tendencies, so she keeps them under control for him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's how in love with him she is. So if I mean, she's not like Yandere. She might be a little Yandere now that I think about it.
I like this, like the stop and then go no.
She is, but he only has eyes for her.
Yeah.
He only has eyes for her, so she doesn't really need to do anything.
Yeah.
That's not a sign that should really
all we need to do is just figure out because we're going into the manor of the undead, so we just have to break in and go deal with that.
All right.
Huh.
You have made your way through.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
You made your way through the city of midnight through the claustrophobic streets.
And now you stand at his armor. Sorry.
You stand before the dilapidated house of Barrowmere.
Ooh, nice.
The house is sprawling. It sprawls not just outward, but also upwards.
Ooh. Nice.
It is crumbling and decrepit. It looks like a literal maze, like something out of Studio Ghibli, almost. Like, have you ever seen Howl's Moving Castle?
Yeah.
It looks kind of like that, but like more gothic, but more like a cathedral.
Okay.
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah, the whole crumbling edifice just gives you this mental image of faded glory. Like,
and there's no one out. There's no one outside it guarding it at the moment. It's just
there's no guards, nothing. But inside, you can occasionally hear the groaning of undead from the inside.
Kelby. Oh, sorry. Say what you're gonna say, Sal.
Yeah, Sal just looks at his armor, just like, I wonder if these can, make them unable to sense us, because those are also from the undead. I think I heard
Ravenborn armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the undead that gave it to us said something. Sorry, my memory has been lost. It's like
It resists you. It gives you resistance to necrotic. It may not make them trick the undead, but it'll certainly protect you from them.
all
Right. Kelby looks at Sal and says, "Well, everything we have, we better use. So, because there's going to be a lot of them in there.
Yeah.
That's for certain."
Should we find a path, or what's the play?
I mean, we have to get in there. I'd prefer not having to use the front entrance because obviously they're expecting that. Is there any windows? Any other side entrances?
There's plenty.
Our nemesis. Wall.
Oh God, the walls again.
I have a question. So, like, I just kind of ask, like, isn't it rude if we don't knock on the front door? Oh, right, we're here to infiltrate.
Yeah, well, you know what? I do not fear the Walking Dead, so let us knock on the front door and see what answers.
That seems like a great idea, and I start clapping. Let's go, Darovnia, and I kind of just follow.
Yeah, the girls go around to the front door, followed by a very happy Meepo.
Yeah, Kelby's just like, yep, okay. And I will go and join them.
Sal turns to other direction, just like, Barovnia, not the best idea. And completely unaware that they're gone. Just like...
Yeah.
You hear Drovnia knocking on the front door.
No!
The rotting door just creaks open, and you see this zombie dressed in the crumbling remains of a butler outfit.
Uh-oh.
It stares blankly at you, and Drovnia says... I
stare blankly at it.
Yeah. Drovnia says, we've been expected. We're expected here. And the zombie just stands to the side to let you pass.
Thank you.
Kelby's like, why did that work?
How did that work?
You know, the reason these things work is because the universe is winding up to hit us with something big.
Are you a ghost whisperer or something? I don't know.
I am cleric, thank you very much.
Oh, true. Yeah.
She is still not looking at you.
Yeah, I'm still not looking at her.
Oh, good. Kelby's like, oh, good, this again. The awkward. Why am I at the third wheel in this relationship?
Wait, the door is... Who grabbed the door open? It's like an undead, right? It's a specter or something.
Yeah, the door's already open.
I kind of just like say, as we're walking past, I just say to it, "You're doing a great job!" And then I'm going, "Yeah!" And then I don't even know what it was, I just say, "Yeah."
Just nod your head. Yep.
Yeah.
Totally got it. I will walk behind Chris and make my way in. Jesus Christ. It's like, I have the ability to run up walls, but I guess we're just never gonna do that.
Well, I recall your ability to run up walls.
It's too soon to say.
You know what? Yeah, it's right. It's too soon to say. And also, Sal has a good point. The last time I ran up a wall, I got fucking annihilated.
Probably not your best play, you know?
Oh. All right, what do we see inside?
Yeah.
All right, like I said, inside it's an enormous maze.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's basically a giant maze.
Should we try and leave like a path, or like, does anyone have like any breadcrumbs that we could drop on the ground so that we could make our way out?
Jerome is going to walk up to a door, to an open door, and she is going to step in and pull out her hammer and use it to scrape into the peeling paint and arrow pointing in the direction that she's going.
Ooh, that'll
work.
One way.
As you ask that, like, you know that Chris was halfway out just dropping crossbow bolts to the ground. He's just like, okay, that's better.
Yeah,
I just don't like these. And I put it back in my bag.
Yeah, Chris, I do not think we should be leaving crossbow bolts. If this place is full of undead, we are going to be needing them.
Yeah.
I like the idea of like you leaving crossbow bolts, and then like the zombie crossbow men are like, "Oh, sweet, they got the ammo for me and everything," and just follow the trail.
Oh,
And I'm
God.
just like, well, you know, it was better than nothing. I mean, but you did that, so I guess you're not needing this, and I just put it back in the bag.
Kelby feels a little bad now. All right,
That's fine. It's a smarter idea. That was
Alright.
stupid.
Jeremy is going to go through, and
You guys can see in the dark, right? So it's totally fine. Just walk in.
actually, Jerome
Do you
cannot.
think
So she
we
has to
can
cast
cheat
light.
the maze?
Ooh,
The maze?
nice.
I asked. Do you think we can cheat it?
what do you mean cheated?
I mean, we can burn it.
The maze. Well, I mean, we could.
Setting fire to this mansion would probably not endear us to a friend.
Right.
Oh, they're our friends? Oh, if they're friends, then let's just solve the maze by itself then.
Potential allies.
Yeah, potential allies, Chris. It's not that we want to burn.
Alright.
Yeah, we're not
Did
here
you
to fight.
like Kelby is actually gonna make an insight check? Did you just completely forget the mission that we were on? Like something
Totally
seems really weird.
She totally did.
No, it's just more of like, right. You reminded. It's just like a complicated political.
No, she totally
thing that she
forget
doesn't
it.
bother with. You know what I
Right.
mean?
I got you.
She's just more focused at the task at hand. Like, we can burn the maze, but oh no, that's not gonna work in the grand scheme of things. She's like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Alright.
Kel
Alright,
bought the lie.
Yeah. Yeah, Kel is not.
Kel just
Kel's
bought it.
trying to. Kel is just trying to figure out Chris. And there's
Yeah.
a lot that confuses him.
Yeah, I
And
would
intrigues him.
like perception.
Ooh.
I would like a perception check from everybody.
Perception.
Yeah, I'm still thinking
yeah,
about.
that's it.
Yeah. Let's go.
That's more like it.
Look at
Gonna
these
get
god awful rolls.
Where is Meepo?
Don't worry,
Meepo still
Meepo.
needs to make a perception.
Nope.
Oh,
Alright,
I'll
Meepo.
get.
All on you. Meepo, it's all on Meepo. Alright, Meepo. Kind of just hold Meepo just immediately runs out in front of everyone and says, "Wait, there's someone up front.
Ooh.
Huh?
Right.
Someone ahead."
What?
Dorothy
Someone's
is
ahead.
just going to say, yes. Yes, Dorothy say, yes, that would be me. I am in the front.
No, I don't think Meepo is talking about you.
Yeah. And Dorothy said, well, wait, now that you mentioned it, there is...
Can I?
Sounds like shuffling.
Alright, I know Divine Sense doesn't do shit here because there are tons of undead.
It's
but
it's everywhere.
Yeah. Can
Alright, so she's gonna...
I try?
Try it. Try it. It might tell you, like, where they are, like, how many there are, you know?
Yeah, I tried. Divine Sense, 60 feet, undead. Any undead?
Alright, you divine sense. You sense there's a couple, like, to your upper left, probably on the second floor. There's there's one to the right, somewhere behind the wall to the right, probably like a servant or something.
Mm-hmm.
You sense there is also, finally, there's like a large group of them, at least 30 or so,
Oh, shit.
somewhere up ahead.
Alright, I relay the entire information as like, oh goody, tons
We
of
try to be
undead.
stealthy now. Grovnir says, we try stealth now.
Right. We
But
should
we
avoid the
are
room
here
with
to
the water.
negotiate, right?
No, we're here. We're here. Kelby's gonna say we're here to simply destroy the nests. If we destroy the nests, then they won't be able to replenish their undead. It will be a blow to their resources, and that way they'll have to start thinking of other options.
Yeah.
That's the goal here.
But I don't think. I think they already know. We can try stealth, but as you guys know, I'm piss poor at stealth.
Well,
Terrible.
But you can try. And then I start patting him forward. Let's go. We can try. Come on.
We can try.
Clang.
We gotta be positive here.
All right.
Just
let's do it.
Just take off all your armor, Sal. Just take all your armor off.
That will take 10 minutes or so to do that. So.
I just say as we're going forward, like, come on, you want to impress someone, right? Let's go.
All right. Let's do stealth.
All right, we're gonna try
It's a
and stealth.
5. I knew it. It's a 5.
14.
Oh, 22 for me.
Nice.
I blame that I'm pushing.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Meepo is a shadow.
He is a
And
shadow.
Jerome.
The spirit of Vierl compels me.
Yeah.
And Jerome rolls a
that's so
natural
important.
1 on herself.
Oh no, Dorovnia.
And she trips and crashes into the ground.
And then I look at Sal.
She crashes
Come on.
she's like, ow! Son of a cussing cuss word! Ow!
Sal, this is the part where you pick her up.
So just like yeah. Hey Dorovnia, here, take this, and you'll extend the reach of his warhammer.
Wow,
Okay.
how romantic!
Yes, that's how romantic
This is the-
he is. Think it is.
This is the first time Chris has the most like. She always has this natural smile, but this time it's just like why? Like actually, like she's just like blank now. She's like, what? How?
Kelby doesn't really have much to say because he's really not great with women either. So
I just look towards you, Kelby. I'm just like, I whisper, it's like, come on, is he always like this?
Unfortunately.
yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. We're both really bad at this
Yep.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I think he might be worse than me, which is
Totally.
saying a lot.
Yeah, you're able to bundle Dorovnia out of there. Yeah, you look, man, you actually see a zombie shuffle out and look around the hall. But it doesn't see you and it
Hi.
just shuffles back.
Shuffling.
See, they were fine. They expect
We're
us,
fine.
right? Rovna, yeah. They expect
We'll be
us here.
going.
We're fine.
Actually, no, I lied. To them.
I was playing along. If we don't believe it, how are they supposed to believe it?
I don't know.
Let's just go.
Let's just go. Oh man,
That sounds-
this is
that
a
sounds like
wild.
good idea. Let's keep going.
All
Let's
right.
keep going. All right. It's a bit. It's a bit difficult. It's again a bit difficult winding your way through this maze. It's like I said, it's like this thing is built to keep people confused. Anyone who infiltrated it confused.
Mm-hmm.
And when you turn around the next corner, you see standing in front of a door. Standing in front of a door, the next door is a guard, a living guard, who looks at you like in astonishment and says, "Can I
Wait, who are you?
help you? I'm a guard here. Who are you?"
Wait, why are you a guard in the place full of undead?
Because there's some things that can only be trusted to the living. Look, can I help you with something? Because you're really not supposed to be here.
Kel is just
we're
like
a guard
awkwardly
as well.
standing there.
I speak up. I'm just like, wait. Sorry, let me think of what I'm gonna say first. Just sorry, I almost went too ham there without even knowing what I was gonna say.
Nice.
I'm just like, So with how is the layout right now? Like, you know, are we? What's the surroundings right now? I just wanna have a feel for that. You know,
I'm sorry?
what's the layout right now? Like where we are,
He's
and then the
asking
guards,
the
and
DM.
then what
Well,
is around.
the guard is at the end of a hall. There's a curve behind you. There's a turn behind you. Guard is sitting in
Alright.
front of the door. It's just basically a straight line. If you were to
Okay.
rush him, you could probably tackle and overpower him quickly.
Oh yeah. But so I just walk up and say, guard. I'll just call you guard because I don't know your name, right? Okay, so the thing is, we need some help. You know, the maze is just really hard. We're lost. You know.
Where are you trying to go?
I don't know. I don't even know where we are. How do you? Where are we? There was guards here. We just saw zombies and then gloomrot stuff, and then we saw you and like, hey, there's a guard now, a capable living guard. So do you know where to go? Like away from here?
He points his spear here and says, "Yeah, it's back the way you came."
It's back the way we came, but But we went there already. Wait, where are we? It's like, is that there? Which direction are we? So I'm just like I'm trying to be very confused.
Be very confused.
Damn it! I'm not proficient in deception. Oh shit!
Well,
Make a deception check.
while he's talking,
Yeah, there it
while
is.
while she's talking,
He's just gonna look at the door that he's guarding. He's just gonna say, "Security!"
well, no. Before he
Well-
yells security, I cast hold person on him.
Yeah. He is barely able to speak, but he's able to say, "Security!"
All right, I will go up to him and beat the everlasting shit
just
out of
knock
him.
him out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill him. I will knock him out.
Yeah, just knock him out.
Make an attack roll.
He's
and-
paralyzed, so it's crit.
It's a crit, so double damage.
Yeah, double
so
the
Yep.
damage.
So 14 plus 14, yeah, you just knock him out.
Yep.
You just crack him on the head. Oh.
I just say, I really thought that was gonna work.
Me too, but yeah, next time let someone with
next
guard experience to talk to him. You know, as a fellow guard, I can probably persuade him, but
You were a guard?
I was. So
Oh, that's something
Yes.
to know. Okay.
yes. So take a mental note to that next time. All right.
Okay, Mr. Guard.
Yes.
I'll call you Mr. Guard now. Guard Sal.
Yes. That would totally work.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, Mr. Guard Sal.
Very
Yeah.
capable.
Yes.
Clap, 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 clap.
I was top of my country's guard, membership, whatever. Yeah, I'm very proud of it.
That's impressive.
Yes. Of course.
Are
until-
you?
Yeah.
I look at Kelvin and I
Whatever.
just say, "Are you a guard too, Mr. Kelvin?"
No, I'm just Kelby.
Just Kelby it is.
Yep, just Kelby.
I knew this is coming.
Oh, this dungeon's gonna be
Yeah.
real interesting.
Look at that, y'all.
I'm gonna
let's
go
go.
check the door and
Yeah.
assume that the security
Oh,
is
I'm
coming.
gonna pat down the
you check
security.
through the door.
Yeah. I'm gonna search through his body. Do I find a key? Anything?
You don't find a key. You just see he's wearing guard uniform, has a simple spear and shield.
All right. Taking away his shield and spear, and just try to dump him in some place it's safe. But
There's a side table you can stuff him under.
yep, I'm totally doing that.
Oh, I have a question.
Hmm?
So like,
Okay,
okay,
sure.
so we heard this voice, right?
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna cast minor illusion and make his voice say false alarm instead.
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right. Then you're gonna have to make a deception check then.
Again?
Hang on. No. What's your? Never mind. What is your DC?
Oh no, that's
Yeah,
even
My
worse.
DC is 18.
Oh, that's better.
18.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, it's able to use minor illusion. So they have to beat an 18 in order to
Nice.
beat.
Yeah,
In
spell
order to
check
figure out that
DC.
you're lying to them.
With intelligence check. Nice.
Insight check, anyway.
All right.
No, it says intelligence check against spell save DC.
Well, fortunately for it's head of security in this area
They're
is
probably locked
high
down.
intelligence.
What the Please
Man,
tell me-
you're really overqualified for this job.
Yeah.
One could say, well, he has to be. He is a necromancer. He has to be overqualified for this job. He turns
What the
intruders into.
fuck?
He adds intruders to the security system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were supposed to be able to be a necromancer.
Apparently, that's part of the Listen, don't
That was
bother
part-
dropping.
That was part of the requirements.
Yeah, when they
don't
recruit-
drop. Listen. I see on your resume you're a transmutation mage. Yeah, doors right there. So
Yeah, you see, you're a transmutation mage. Now, I'm not saying that's bad, but can you do necromancy?
Oh, you can't? Oh, sorry,
Would you
doors
be-
that way.
Would you be open to that? If not, the door is open.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
basically.
you can, great. If you can't, well, feel free to let the door hit you on the way out.
yeah.
Oh, God.
All right, yeah, the door opens, and there are two skeleton warriors in front of you with shields, and behind them is a man in black robes with a staff, and he's like, and says, "Where's the guard? Where's the bloody guard?
I'm the new guard.
You're not.
Yes, I am. I took
killed
orders to
him!
come here.
Sick bastards! You killed him. Killed
No!
him, and now he's dead, and I don't even have a body to raise."
First of all,
Bastards!
ew. Second, we didn't sign up for this, you know? Like, we didn't sign up to be raised as undead. So fuck that.
Skeletons! Skeletons, stop pesking them for me, damn it!
Yep. There we go. There it is. There it is.
Roll for
This
initiative.
Yeah.
this mission's going great, guys.
Yeah.
This is going great.
This is awesome.
Yeah, you know, if you're able to just
Yay! And make it worse, it's a 1. It's a natural
Oh,
1.
we are falling apart over here.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
We're
Hey,
fine.
look, good job,
I knew
Chris.
it was over when Sal said, "Oh, I'm the new guard."
He took the job really seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why he's
I
found
didn't
as
even
white
body
belt.
to raise, damn it! And I'm just like,
Yeah.
wow, that's so true.
Yeah.
Alright, hang on, where is where's the Meepster?
Where is
Your
the
60 hit point kobold.
Ooh.
Nice. Nice.
Alright. Whoop. This needs to go. This also needs to go. So it's this. Derovia. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna spell it.
Chris, do you got modify memory? Do you got that spell?
Stab.
No.
Probably.
I'm
no.
sorry.
Can you learn that spell?
Druids.
I don't think I can actually.
No.
I don't think it's in there. I don't think it's in the sorcery spell list.
Oh, you're a sorcerer.
And even if it was though, I don't think Chris would get it because
Yeah.
Chris is more on like
Yeah, I know.
kablamo and like
Yeah,
heal
blaster. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just gonna say here. Okay, so here's the plan, guys. We're gonna go find a room and we're gonna grind, experience
Until
so
you level
Chris
up.
can level up and get that spell.
And then come back and modify its
die.
memory.
Kelby, what is your dexterity?
My dexterity. Oh, the score.
Yeah.
18. Oh,
Yours
sorry,
is
no,
higher.
20. 20.
Yours is higher.
Yeah.
Okay, so he goes first. So, turn 1, it is the Meepster.
Nice.
Meepster.
Let me find some combat music here.
Go for a meepo. You're the best.
You got this, Meepo.
Yeah, let me see. So it's only like 2 skeletons.
And the necromancer, obviously. Why can't people just be peaceful?
Well, the problem is that I would love to push deception, but Kel has a -1 in charisma. There's no way he's gonna just do it. Also,
do it.
Kel is just naturally doesn't like lying in general.
Yeah, he's a terrible liar. He
Alright.
said he's fine, but I know he's not.
Meepo is going to go. Meepo goes trundling up to the nearest skeleton and misses. Smile. Swish.
Swish.
Next up is the skeletons who promptly mob Meepo.
Meepo, no.
He's a
No,
level
Meepo.
8 rogue. He can take care of him. Sorry, he's
Fighter,
a fighter.
actually.
He's
You
a
can-
fighter. He's a fighter.
Wait, he should have 2 attacks.
That's true, he does, doesn't he?
Mm.
Yeah, he does. If he's a fighter, by me, you should
Yeah,
have to.
you should be level. Oh,
Hey!
hey,
Hey.
nice.
Hey, alright, so... One sec.
That's my boy.
Meepo, remember offense. Remember your training.
Remember when you were a badass and fought the Death Giants?
Yes. Just,
And you were screaming like,
that's called battle cry,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
That's
Meepo
great.
was screaming. Kelpie
Yeah.
was just kind of face first in the ground.
Yeah. Unconscious.
Alright, the skeletons are just gonna surround Meepo and slash at him.
Fail.
Alright, we'll soon see. Alright, his AC is breached by 2 skeletons.
Oh no.
And they don't deal that much damage. He only takes a total of 10 damage.
That's a
not
lot.
that bad.
For Meepo.
He is able to stop the other 2 with his shield, though.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kelby Caster, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna go for what I'm going to assume is actually going to be the real problem, is the Necromancer.
Necromancer.
So I'm gonna speed ahead to him.
Well, the skeletons are also blocking the door
Ah,
in
shit.
their way. So
Can
you can, however, make an athletics check to try to leap over the top.
sure, I'll give that a shot.
Try to leap over.
Can I use a key point to give myself advantage?
Sure thing.
Ooh,
All right, I will use a key point and give myself advantage on this jump.
nice. Ooh.
17.
All right, you run over. You run towards the skeletons. You leap up. You don't leap over them. You leap up. You turn upside down. Plant your feet on the ceiling, and use that to leap over the skeletons to land in front of the necromancer.
Nice.
Nice. And then I will do my 2. I'll do a flame tongue attack with my staff. 16.
All right.
The 16 hit.
The flaming stick technique.
Yep.
Nice.
Does the 16 hit? I was just asking if the 16 hit or not.
Yeah.
It does not, because when you go up to hit him, he casts shield.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Probably.
All right, I will, after bouncing off the shield, I will spin the flame tongue staff around, and I will go in for another one.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
Even worse.
Bouncing off, I will put the staff behind me and use my bonus action to cast another key point and pop, flurry of blows.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, dear lord.
No.
Whoop.
This is gonna be a good turn. Last chance to get this off.
Come on. 23.
Okay, 23.
Ah, nice.
Okay. I will punch him for 7 points of damage, and then I will use 1 last key point for stunning strike.
Nice.
All right. So what's the save?
It's a Constitution saving throw, DC 14.
Not bad.
Which he barely makes.
Oh,
All right. All right. Well, that sucked for me, but that's the end of my turn. All right.
All right.
And
Then
my
next
turn.
up is Chris. What do you do?
Well, I take a few steps back first of all. Just do. And I'm I'm gonna cast Bless. Because it seems like you guys need to hit. So,
So true. So true.
so like
Targeting the Meepster, Salvatore, and Kelby Caster.
I think no, actually I will do the Rovnia.
Nice.
Kelby and then Sal. Meepo. I think I trust Meepo enough that he'll do this. So. I have. No, I just say like, you're doing great. That's why you don't need this. Do I need a deception for that now?
Are you lying?
I'm not lying. I think he's great. But, so the way I cast it, I have this sprinkle of holy water. I expanded it to like a ball, and then like these streams of water now like go around you guys as like a bless. There you go. That's just some flavoring right there.
That's really
Cool.
good.
Because I'm a nature person. Yes.
Yeah, nice.
And I just clap my hands. It's like, go guys.
Alright,
It's Durovnia's next.
Alright, Durovnia is up. What
Just
she's gonna do is she's
destroy
going to
the
actually...
undead.
Yeah, she's going to use Destroy Undead
Mm-hmm.
and just melt the skeletons.
Sweet. Or try to. Are the skeleton melted?
Yes, they melted, all of them.
Sweet.
Nice.
And then she's just not even breaking. I think that's a bonus action, right?
Let me check.
It's an
Destroy
action.
Undead? Yeah, it's an action.
It's
yeah.
an action.
Okay, so she can't do that.
She can do bonus action to cast
Yeah, she's
spiritual
gonna
weapon.
just save her bonus action. She's just gonna point her hammer at the necromancer.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Alright, necromancer is going to use... What's he gonna use? Alright, he is going to use Shocking Grasp on Kelby.
No.
Okie dokie.
Alright, what is your AC?
18.
Nice.
Alright, he hits you with a 22.
Yep. Okay.
You take 14 lightning damage, and you cannot take reactions until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
And the mage is going to take advantage of that to put some distance between him and you.
Yep. That's smart.
Alright, skeletons are gone. Alright, Silvanna Starvex, you're up.
What? Savannah?
That's your name.
Who?
Sal, look at you. Sal, you're
Who's
up.
Silvanna?
Who's Savannah?
That's Sal's future daughter. Sal, you're up.
Alright. Sal will just like, okay, the path is clear. Charge!
Nice.
Yeah, you'll charge towards the necromancer and try to attack it. Attack it. Let's see. Warhammer, it's been a while. Ooh, sweet.
Alright, so you go charge towards the necromancer.
Yeah.
You swing, you hit.
Swing.
Alright, nice 12.
Second attack. Fail, probably?
1d4.
Yeah, it's a fail.
Oh, wait, bless.
Yeah. I don't think 1d4 would change that much, but
Well,
Just
he.
do it.
it's a 50.
Well, no, it really didn't matter.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, he's gonna
Oh,
cast shield to make
let's
sure it
see.
misses.
Oh no, I actually use channel divinity to make hold on, channel divinity. I use the guided strike to add a 10 to that attack.
Okay,
So that will hit.
alright.
And
That will hit.
I will do the damage. And I both attack. I will use my like smite first level. It's easy. So
Okay.
that's
19 more. Ignore the 2.
Alright, you were able to actually kill him. How do you want to finish him off?
Nice.
I was like swinging from the left, swinging from the right, and in the middle, like in your face. That's it.
Right across the skull.
You should have taken the negotiation. I was like, yeah, I'm the guard. You should have believed me, idiot. Yeah. That's it.
Also, I guess we're not taking prisoners.
I was gonna
It's
save his life, but he didn't believe me. So
He didn't believe you.
You kill him.
Yeah.
You kill him.
he's a necromancer, you know.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Hey guys, how'd the mission go? Well, minus the 10 corpses. I think it's all good.
Well, undead could use some more corpses. That's
True.
That's
Maybe
great.
maybe we could just throw him in the pile of corpses, and then he'll sort of
No,
just
dude,
Just
he's one
pretend.
step closer-
Just
He's one step
pretend.
closer to Lich them. It's okay.
Yes. Just pretend it's
Exactly.
already there. We didn't kill it.
Yeah.
Alright, he's dead. Alright, loot his body.
Anything on him? that's
Anything.
worth mentioning?
Anything?
Let's see. He's got a staff. He's got a spell book. I'm
Yes.
not sure any of your casters.
Staff. Take. Spellbook. Take.
It's a non-magical quarterstaff. He's got his robes.
Give it to Kelby. Spare staff. Here.
Yeah.
Sure, I will take it.
And
I
I'll
will
take
put
the book
spares-
because it makes me look smart.
Trying to impress your girlfriend, I see.
No? What are you talking about? Who? No, yeah, just you
Rory is
know.
going to say, well, maybe you could give it to Chris. After all, she can use more spells, perhaps. Yes?
Ooh. I mean, yeah, if Chris can learn the spells. Here, actually, can I take a look at the spell book? I'm kind of curious.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
We'll
I'll
give it
open it up. So what are the spells inside? Just everyone take a look. Sal will
take a
try
gander.
to, shoulder bump into Barovnia, trying to be.
Here, let me show you.
Yes, slow mo. Yeah, that's what you do. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So yeah.
Can
the
I look
spell
into the book?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the book has a relatively small list of spells, representing that this guy is not a particularly powerful wizard. For cantrips, he only has Firebolt, Light, Shocking Grasp, and Mage Hand.
Ooh.
Honestly, I just look at the book and I just say, I don't understand a single word, and I close the book.
Yeah, he doesn't have much. I mean, like literally, the only things that he has is for third level instead of fly, he has animate. He has
Anime dead.
animate dead, and for fifth level, he has instead of cone of cold, he has dance macabre.
Wait, he has
Right, yeah.
5th level spells? Ooh.
Oh yeah, it could have gone really bad if we didn't
Yeah.
kill him fast.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. I just say, like, in terms of magic, right? Like, I look at the book and I just say, yeah, I don't understand a single word. But then it also says, like, for me, how I understand spells is, like, when I use something, guiding bolt, I think of it as, like, I point my finger and then I think, like, whoa, poof, and then, like, it happens.
Yeah,
Right,
like my
yeah.
spell as well. I know that feeling. I know. Yeah, like see, and I try to do booming blades. Like, you just imagine your sword is sheathed within the energy, and then whoosh. That's how I did it.
Exactly. The way I think about it is just like the sound, it would make. So it's like,
Rory tries to
Yeah.
interrupt and say, guys, we should probably move on. If
Oh,
somebody's
right.
we don't
Right.
have any-
Yeah, I'll take.
On the other hand, shooting out is easy. All we do is find nearest window and we go out we just jump. Okay? You just like
Yes.
Delta's Palace. Only less high. Only not quite as high.
The last time we jumped, it wasn't the best experience at all.
The last time we jumped, Roland was playing games with us. He is not playing games now. He thinks we are dead. And I mean, we are dead to him in more ways than one.
You probably.
Yeah,
have a
Kelby has gotten really quiet in his moves forward. He's also probably put up the bandages again.
point. Yep.
But Gilby, take the bandages off. Save them for when you are for when you're hurt. Okay.
Sal will put the spell book around his belt. Just looks really smart.
yes,
Yes,
that's
smart.
Nice.
why I love it.
Smart.
You gotta get one of those book holsters.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
those
I'll
shit
do.
is freaking dope.
You gotta increase syllable per word.
What are you talking about? What do you mean by syllables? What does that even mean? Sounds pretty dumb. He has no clue.
So, leading the way this time, now Kelby is much more focused. Do we find anything, or do I need to make an investigation check, or?
Yeah, direction wise.
Make an investigation check.
Ooh, sweet. Investigation.
6.
Sal will try.
Right that way. All right.
It's a 15. Sweet.
That's actually
Nope,
not
it's the
bad.
other way.
Okay, thank you, Sal.
Yeah. Ever since I get a hold of this book, I just feel so smart.
That's it.
I was gonna
And
say,
he's gonna succeed in every intelligence roll. Calling it now.
Yep, calling it
I was
now.
gonna say, you feel so smart. You look the same to me.
Come on, Meepo.
Oh, fucking savage.
Meepo, what has happened to you?
Meepo's seen some shit. Like that's I guess
All the
getting
cheese
killed.
has floated his ego, man.
Yeah, you know, a little bit. But Kelby will follow the direction of Sal, as Sal seems to know where
Yeah,
he's
I
going.
follow.
All right. Okay. So you're gonna keep going, but as you do, come to a place that has. You come to a hallway, a long hall that has the charred corpses of undead in them. Yeah.
Take a look at them. Do they seem like they were freshly burnt?
Make a medicine check.
Okay. Ooh, 19.
Yes, you believe they were freshly burned, but you also believe that it wasn't the result of an intruder, but a magical trap hidden in the walls.
Ooh, okay. Kelby will just put his arms back, or basically motions it for the group to stop and say, I think there's something near the walls. I think there's a trap. We need to be careful. Is there anyone in the group who could maybe disarm it?
Dorovnia is going to say, well, if you find trap, I can cast Dispel Magic upon it.
Okay, who's good at finding traps?
Can I? Is it investigation or
Who has High
perception?
Arcana?
Oh, high arcana. I kind of look blankly and I'm like, that looks like a stone wall.
Dorovnia is going to have a shot, take a crack
Come
at
on,
this.
come on, smart boy. Where's smart boy, huh?
Dorovnia is
Come
gonna
on.
say,
Yeah,
I do
where's
not
smart
see
boy,
trap.
Sal? Sal, find the trap.
Yeah, roll arcana, smart boy.
And you point directly at Kelby's crotch. Like, there's the trap. It's a trap right there.
Just see, it's a trap. Like,
Jerome is gonna look at you and say, we should probably have talk about. We should probably, have a little talk. Okay. Just talk, private talk.
so
Wait, is he talking-
look
he's talking-
the other way and like, sure, if you want to talk, sure. What are you gonna do?
I want to kill Sal every passing moment. It's like, sure, but like, it's not like I want to talk to you or anything.
Yeah.
Babaka.
If you really want
Alright,
to talk.
so-
Anyway, I can't
Jerome
find
is
the
gonna
trap.
say,
I can't
well,
find it.
I have detect magic. I will see if I can find it. Yes.
That
Sure.
sounds like a good idea.
Drops the detect magic, locates the trap, and then the trigger for the trap, and then disables it with dispel magic.
Nice.
All right.
As she says,
Good job.
it is not permanently disabled. We have 1 minute. Let's go.
Oh,
Let's
And then
go.
she
okay, let's go.
runs.
Yep. Go.
Go.
Yep. Caster at a full run outranks everyone.
Yeah. With my 45 feet of movement.
Yeah, let's run. About the talk, you said you were gonna talk. We can talk. Sure.
Yeah. She's gonna say, well, do you remember what? Hey, she says, you don't have to keep trying to impress me. Very simple. Simple as that.
What are you talking? I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I always
Yeah,
look smart. And
I run forward so that I don't
if
keep
that
conversation.
if that intrigues you, I mean,
All your friends have abandoned you, Sal. You are now alone with a pretty woman. What will you do?
yeah, Sal will try to run. Just gradually pick up the pace. Just like try to keep up with the group. Just like try desperately not to be left alone with.
Kelby runs back, does stunning strike.
Yes. Please.
No, he's not. He's not gonna do that. He's not gonna do that.
All
That
right.
would be amazing.
You come to Dorovnia is gonna say, to the party. Well, what are we looking for exactly? We're looking for nests, yes?
Yeah, that's what
Yes.
I heard.
Yeah.
Kelby, why don't you climb up on the next courtyard we come to? Why don't you climb the roof? See what we can see. See what you can see, yeah?
Yeah, I can do that. That
Yeah,
seems
you have
fair
the
enough.
double quarterstaff now. Ooh.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
yeah. Two turns later, you come to a small courtyard.
Okay.
So
I
you can
will.
make an athletics check.
Yep.
try to climb
I'm
up.
not gonna use it with advantage. I'm just gonna just do it.
I'm
straight.
gonna help him. I'm actually gonna give him.
Are you
a
gonna like
boost.
try and leap and kind of push me up?
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
a-
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so
So
I
do
can
it.
get with advantage since Sal's getting me the setup.
Yes.
Do it.
Okay, 16.
You had advantage.
I was like, I was like, without the advantage.
Yeah,
Face
I'm pretty much
planted
fucked.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
God.
Rovnia says you see the nest. You see what you think could be the nests further up and further in. You also realize that you could probably use the rooftops to get there.
All right, I will actually pull out of my bag a rope and kind of like shimmy it down and say, "Guys, we can get to. It'll be faster if we just make our way from the roofs. So try and climb up."
Is the roof safe? Like if
It's
we walk
fast.
on it.
It's safer than killing more guards.
Okay, sure. Yeah. You're right.
This'll
you're
be
totally
fun.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So you climb the ropes onto the roof.
Yeah, Sal
And
will
follow
give
Kelby
everyone
now.
a boost. And he'll
Yep.
go last.
All right. Yeah. And so with the party on the roof, Kelby takes the lead, leading the party to the nests, and we'll stop there for the night.
Nice.
Hey, there we go.
Nice.
We did it. Oh man.
And you get
There we-
after credits with Vierl. Very
Actually,
cool.
we're gonna get an
Right
after
now.
credit with not Vierl,
Oh?
but with Prince Roland.
Oh
Okay.
no.
He has a
okay.
contract that he needs to. He has a deal that he needs to make.
Holy
Approaching an old name of his.
All right, I'm intrigued.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Play it out.
This old flame of his is a female devil with deep blue skin. She dresses in carnival motley. Not the black and white of the circus that you guys faced at the start of the campaign, but more colorful, more bright. She wears a golden mask to cover her features.
Okay.
Yeah, the meeting is taking place in the garden. The prince is just lounging on his throne while the devil is leaning against a tree, picking her nails with an ornate dagger. And the princess says, "And that is the long and short of it. Do you think you can handle the job?" The devil just looks up at him. She says, "Oh, of course we can. Of course we can. We can handle him. He's just one human. He's just one mortal, right? Besides, I have my own grudge to settle with him." Yeah, Roland just looks a little interested at this and says, then he replies, "Oh, a grudge. Against Sarvex." And the devil says, "Well, not against him per se, but his mentor. He stopped us. It's rare that we let our inferiors get the better of us like that. He stopped one of our assassinations. So, since he is beyond our reach, better sell than nothing. Am I right?" And the prince, he just nods and says, "Well, then I will leave the details of this assassination in your capable hands, Contessa."
Tessa.
Yeah. And that is where we'll end for now.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay.
Jeez, oh, Sal's got all these women. We're really interested in it.
Yeah, right. If it's anime, then the women will try to assassinate Sal.
The more dense,
Yeah, and
the
then
more
Sal
dense
will.
our friend.
Yeah, Sal will get more women, basically.
Yeah.
If
Oh
it
my
were
god.
anime.
Yeah. Well, what a freaky wacky session. That was nuts.
That was terrible.
That was good.
That was
That was
good, but terrifying.
That was good.
Oh.
Oh, that was so good. I love how the music synced up when we were doing the Zariel stuff.
Yeah.
That was really
Yeah.
good. Yeah, the
With her
music synced up really well.
battlefield.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's so good to play a chaotic character for once.
It's gonna be interesting, especially since Kel is like kind of the voice of reason.
Question
Kinda,
mark? Question
not
mark?
really though. Question mark.
Not really. If anything, honestly, Jerovnia is the voice of reason.
Yes, she is the party's leader now.
Hey, after this whole like nest thing, Chris is gonna talk to you, Sal. Gonna give you a girl talk. Like hold up.
So
You
we'll try to look cool, but secretly taking notes. That's what
I'll
you'll do.
literally talk to my older sister and like, so if there's a guy that literally did this all the time, what would you say? And then I'll just take this and be like,
I mean,
to-
I just play it cool. I mean, I'm.
Oh,
like,
man.
really
I'm cool like
good
that. Doesn't sweat. Look away.
Oh man, you're gonna get destroyed by Chris.
I'm gonna get schooled by Chris. Like, yeah.
Oh god, but yeah, no, that was really good. That was really
Yeah,
good
that was
session. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, just so you know, just so you know, for the assassin that's going to be coming after you, this is the devil that according to the Flames card, has the grudge against Sal.
Okay.
that's right.
That's why she mentioned-
Oh, that's
why she
right.
made a mention of
Oh, that was the card, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
that's
drew
right.
that.
I made a
You
mention
drew
of
that
Salvador's
months
mentor.
ago.
Yeah.
Yes. You thought I forgot, didn't you?
Oh,
Even I
forgot.
forgot about it. Shit.
I forgot you drew. This is why I don't draw from the deck of many things.
This is why you
Hey,
draw
I
from the
mean,
deck
it
of
was
many things.
eventually-
You get more women.
It's eventually gonna happen. It's eventually gonna happen. Might as well just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might as well just do it, right? Yeah.
Francesca Volta is her name, and she is going to be sending her boys after you, one by one.
How she
boy.
came to
All
Sal's
good
open
taste.
arms.
Yeah.
No, she's gonna die. He's gonna die. Oh
Yeah.
god. It's
That will be interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no,
some
that was
crazy
an
shit.
interesting callback. I completely forgot about that.
me too.
It's weird because out of all the card pulling, I just remember Meeple becoming a red dragon, and then
Yeah,
that
that was
immediately
amazing.
and then that getting immediately retconned.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh god. But anyway, guys, I gotta go. I got a big day
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
but
I
this was
gotta
a
go.
good
Alright,
one.
cool.
right,
Experience,
cool.
just
Bye.
please leave the experience down below. Thank you. I need
Okay,
to level
bye-bye.
up.
Good
Bye,
game, good
bye
night.
guys. Awesome.